He is on
Oh,
his
that's
vacation in
nice.
Ocean City, Maryland, with my ex-husband. You know, that side of the family. So it's good because I don't really go to the beach, and he loves the beach, so he's gonna have a good time. It'll be fine.
We are live on air.
We're live.
Oh, we're live. Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Welcome, everyone. We're here with all the stars.
All the stars are here.
We got Mr. Clean, the gorgeous, intelligent, raw, unfiltered emotion,
Productions.
connoisseur of fragrance and fine women. Here we have the lovely Margie Noir, the topic of some controversy sometimes, but always in our hearts, always in our minds, and always quite delectable. And then we have none other than the Limelight Lass, broadcasting
with my cigar outside.
She can't even not interrupt her own introduction. Good God, woman. The Limelight Lass, looking like a superstar. Our very own Fragcom Barbie, enjoying a fine cigar for a fine woman. All the stars are here, and I am.
And of course, our host,
Money Burner.
Money Burner,
Money Burner
is a little sick, and you can hear it in his voice.
Yeah. Margie, give me an introduction. Margie, you do it.
Kevin, shoot. Let's see. Kevin Money Burner. You know what? I'm not feeling that sharp today, so I'm going to need to pass it. I'm going to pass.
Right, that's the Money Burner, folks. Thanks for having me.
Clean. Yeah.
I'm sure Limelight could give one a good one.
Limelight Lass, take it away.
She's used to hosting events and giving introductions.
I am. All right. He is the Persian prince.
Yeah.
He is the burner of people's personalities. You never know what you're going to get. And when he's around, you just got to hold the fort. Please give a warm welcome to Kevin Money Burner.
That was...
I have one more moniker for you, Burner. Everyone's life coach.
Hey, even when you
winning at life. He's winning at life.
Fragcom's life coach. Fragcom's life coach.
Yeah.
Live and recorded. Dwayne,
give people unsolicited advice. That's what I like to do. I like to
thought
get
people were
in people's business, and I want to know all their personal details, and I want to tell them how to live their life. Because me, at 33 years old, okay, broke, living in a basement, I know what's good for you. Never been married.
He knows what's best.
I know best.
He knows best.
This is live. This is live. All the stuff.
Sure.
And Kevin, you were doing different things with your microphone earlier. I have to say that right now, you are. We can hear you, but it's a little faint. It's on the faint side.
Okay, I'm gonna plug in the mic in a second.
Yes.
Let me just plug in my laptop so I don't die.
Your sound situated. So, Allie,
Hey,
tell us
Dwayne,
about...
happy Sunday to you.
Yes, happy Sunday, guys. I can't see any of the chat, so I'm going to have to fix that.
Me either, because I'm on my phone, and I don't know.
So you guys have, don't you guys do two devices? I always have my laptop here so I can see.
I know, but
I didn't
sometimes...
think my laptop would work out here. Like, my internet is kind of weird as soon as I, like, exit my...
Wait. Oh, no, see? It
I might have to switch.
It doesn't let me do the chat here. I guess I'm going to look at my phone.
I thought people were going to be smoking cigars, like, other than me. Why am I the only person?
I didn't get that message, no.
Queen said it was a cigar stream.
Clean.
Well, I would smoke a... Is this better? Is my audio better now?
Yes.
You're soft. You're soft, though.
Let me see. Keep talking.
How does this sound?
We hear you, but it seems faint.
Well, I got AirPods in. What else do you want?
That's good, Kevin. That's good.
We can make it work.
We'll make it work.
I don't know how you guys have such perfect microphones. Mine sucks.
I'm just using my iPad mic.
Yeah, me too.
Phone.
Yeah. Are you not on your iPad this time, Bernard?
No, I'm on my work laptop. Speakers. How's that?
Sorry,
Can you
guys.
hear
I'm
me?
just chat.
Like, who's in
We hear you,
the chat? Who's
but-
around?
but you're
Besides
not
Jane,
as
I
loud
keep
as we
seeing.
are.
Oh, hey. It's on Av. Oh, hey.
I like On Average Joe. He's a good guy.
I'm pulling it up.
Joe.
So
So
oh, here
what's
we go.
everyone-
Okay. We have 14 watching. We have Dwayne, the beloved Dwayne. Yes. We have Joe, an average Joe.
Nice.
We have Mitch. It's the rich Mitch.
Rich Mitch. Nice.
Why is he still up? He did his first
He-
red. What is it called? Red Redemption or something. He did a video game.
Did a
stream,
gaming
or
stream.
like a little test. Yeah.
Oh.
Today. So that was fun. But I listened to your live, Rich. I listened to your live stream as I was getting my mani pedi done. So
I
he
haven't
still here?
officially met him. I hear all these good things, but hi, Rich. Hopefully Rich
hopefully
Mitch.
so.
Hopefully I get to like interact with you. I don't know you, but you seem cool from what I've heard.
Great. Red
Well,
Dead. Yeah,
You
Red
don't know
Dead.
Eugene, Amanda. You don't know Eugene. If you want to know Rich Mitch, you got to know
Hey,
Eugene.
Paz.
Two peas in a pod.
Hey, Duncan. Hello, hello. All the stars, like you said, Money.
Yeah. So what's everyone's scent of the afternoon or the evening, scent of the night?
Well, it's been a very mellow Sunday for me. And you know what I wore today? I ended up wearing Chanel Egoiste
Oh.
because I had it out and I'm trying to convince myself not to buy Chanel number 18. Chanel number 18, it also is like an ambrette seed fragrance, and it has it's similar, but it's its own thing, so it's not going to work. But this one's great. Have you smelled this one, Amanda?
That's just the regular Egoiste.
That's the regular Egoiste.
Yes.
So
Very nice.
yeah, very much cinnamon. Now that you mention that to me, Clean, like I know you
Yeah.
don't like cinnamon.
That's why I don't like that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't care for it.
but it's very light and it's beautiful. It's Chanel, so it's very light and
That is a unisex fragrance, in my opinion. I
totally
smell
unisex. And the ambrette seed in here is what I like because I feel like
Mhm.
ambrette seed makes things like smell kind of cozy.
Yeah.
And this does that. But still, Chanel number 18 is still, I think I still might want that. But
Well, the thing
god
with-
damn Chanel. man.
Good. You can't go wrong with Chanel. I mean,
the thing with
No,
Chanel
but they're
number 18,
pearls.
the
Huh?
thing with-
Yeah, Bernard, it's hard to hear you.
It's hard to hear me.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say that the thing with Chanel number 18 is that I just cut it off at Chanel number 17. Okay, I was there for the first 17. When they came out with the 18, I said, look, enough is enough.
You were
Jacques Paul.
done.
I like the 22. I have to say I like the 22.
I need to smell that one more. I have a little tiny bottle of that I decant. I buy the little 4 mils to test them out. Those are cute. The little tiny minis.
I got the set with like all of them that like Rachel got too. They had one left. They were all sold out online. People were selling them on eBay for like $600.
Oh
I go
my-
into I'm lucky. I live very close to a Chanel boutique. And I walk in, I was like, do you know about this thing? They're like, we have one
oh
in the
my
back that we've been holding for someone. And they're like, they're not picking it up fast enough. We're just going to sell it to you. So that person would be out of luck, but they said it was like a week or something and they never came in. So
Yeah.
I got it. I got the very last one, I think, like in the whole area, but
Nice.
Yeah.
I love those little, and then people will sell them individually on Mercari
Right.
or eBay for like $30 a piece for a little. But
they're
and
so cute.
they are cute. I have a bunch of them, like empty ones that are collected. But you know what I smelled from there, Amanda? And Mr. Clean told me that you love it too. Cuir de Russie.
Oh, yes. That is so good.
I know.
It's so
I had
good.
idea. I thought, because I thought queer, I'm like, okay, it's a leather. I don't like soft leathers. I like more like kind of like rugged, chemically smelling leathers.
Yeah.
But anyway, I wouldn't say it's a super leather forward fragrance. I get a lot of warmth. It's almost more of an oriental, like a very light oriental. It's so damn good. I wore it for 2 days straight, and then I sent my rest of it to Mr. Clean to smell. Because I'm thinking about maybe getting a bottle of Queer de Russie in 18. But shit, so expensive.
Dave loves that too. Dave.
Who does?
Dave, Cali Dave loves that one too.
The Queer de Russie?
Actually, he loves Queer de Russie.
Oh, God.
So today I'm wearing La Vie Belle Soleil Cristal because time's running out to wear that because it's such a summery fragrance. Love that one. Great little patchouli. It's very coconutty and fun and flirty. And
I like
yeah,
that.
patchoulis are fun.
I never heard that term. Patchouli, like a fruit.
Patchouli, yeah.
Patchouli, yeah.
Patchouli. Hey, how's my audio now? Is it any good?
It sucks. You know what? I don't think you're connected to your buds. I think it's still.
I'm
your
not. I'm
device.
using my laptop microphone. You guys can't hear me.
You sound fine to me. It doesn't sound terrible.
Maybe you gotta
It's
turn
not
your
terrible,
volume up,
but it's
dude.
soft. Like
You're
it's
getting on
really
my tits
easy.
about my audio.
It's really easy for
You're
these women to talk
fine,
over you
fine.
because you're not loud.
We have loud mouths.
Hold on. People in the chat, for all the folks at home, can you hear me clearly? Let me know in the chat. They're probably going to lie to me because they didn't want to hear me.
I'm looking.
You guys.
It's your voice is soft enough that when they're talking, if you try to talk in, they'll just keep talking over you.
I mean, isn't that what it's always like with women, though? I mean, let's be honest here.
Oh, someone asked about my Coleman chair. Yes, it does have a cup holder, and it has a little pouch on the side. I know. What do you want me to have out here? A throne on my porch?
Yeah, right.
Next live stream,
everybody has too high.
No, I'm looking for patio furniture because I ordered a set from Amazon and it was so terrible. Like we were trying to put it together for it was like defective. It sucked. I just want to get one that's already put together. Just someone drop the completed thing on my porch and be done with it.
Yeah.
Here's my sense
I've yet
of
to
the
find
day.
it.
Here's my sense of the day.
Oh, right. I have my citronella candle.
Oh.
Out here. Oh.
It's clean, fresh. It's clean and fresh.
I saw that. That's perfect for you.
What do you get from that when you wear that?
Clean and fresh.
It's
Yeah, what are the notes? What's the dry down on that?
It's a little bit like baby lotion-y. It's got a baby lotion vibe. Like you've cleaned your baby's diaper and butt and now you're lotioning them. And now you're lotioning them up. It's not my thing. I would normally not wear
Read the
a baby
ingredients
lotion.
on the back. There's probably
What?
ingredients on the back.
Yeah. But you know what? The print is way too small.
I
can't
say,
read
you
that
probably
shit.
can't see them. Old people problems. I have the same problem.
You know, Limelight, this is a whole fetish, like women who smoke cigars. Like you could start a YouTube channel, just you smoking cigar. I'd get a better chair than that.
Look, if people want to pay me and I'll get a better chair, I'll smoke cigars all day long.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a poor teacher.
What's your PayPal? What's your PayPal? PayPal.com/limelightLast. Let's get her.
No, I don't. That's not my PayPal.
A new chair, guys. Listen. This is forget World Vision. Forget UNICEF. Limelight needs a chair so she can start her cigar modeling career.
Cigar modeling. Oh, it's burning in a weird way. So this is. I was saying. It's a Rocky Patel. Nice last name. Vintage 1999 Connecticut.
Nice. Yeah, usually the Connecticut shade wrappers, they're a lot lighter and creamier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this was. Oh, I didn't get to see that. Could you put that comment back up from Deneen?
Sure.
I didn't get to see. Oh, okay. Hi, Deneen. We still have to do a little collab, Deneen.
Deneen's great. Sounds like
He'd
he's
love to collab with you.
beach.
Nice.
He'd love to collab with you.
You know, he told me, and sorry, I still have to like get back to you about working that out, but I think it would be really fun.
Well, we all know that the Limelight Lass is busy. So everyone, wait your turn for your collaboration. I know people are chomping at the bit to get a piece of you.
I'm just repeating what, you know, I was asked, and I definitely.
I'd like to share my scent of the night.
Yeah, what is it?
I want to get it, actually. I want to show you guys.
Okay, go get it. Kevin's silly.
You always know when Kevin starts going like this that something wacky is coming.
Something wacky from Kevin? No, that's not possible.
My scent of the night.
Hey.
Oh, look at you with the Chanel, too.
This is, well,
isn't that the same one that you just held up, Margie?
Platinum. His is platinum.
Oh, that's platinum. That's right.
This is the one I told you to smell, Clean. This is amazing.
This is the one you need to smell, Money.
I have that one. I smelled it. I have a scent right now. I don't like that. That's not my style. It's more, it's not my style.
Okay.
It's a little dated. It's not my style. This is my style. And Clean, you might like this. This is, you know what this is? This is versatile. This is elegant, executive, powerful, crisp, fresh. What did you say? A lady killer. And it's not gonna
really.
Yes, it's not gonna kill the ladies who are like, but you want like to kill. Okay, we gotta stop saying kill. But you want to make these girls swoon like a woman who
swoon.
can.
I like that. Swoon worthy.
A woman with a little juice on her because she knows it keeps her healthy. Okay, this is what you wear. Platinum Egoist, a full-bodied fragrance for a full-bodied man who likes full-bodied women. You're gonna love this stuff. It's very good.
Yeah. Okay, I know you love that one.
And I've layered it with Old Spice Pure Sport. This is the best-smelling deodorant you can buy at Walmart. I highly.
Really? You know, now I'm gonna have to go smell it when I'm at Target.
Yeah,
or
you
Walmart.
won't like it, but make sure.
No, you know what?
I'll have to smell it anyway, just because.
There's an Old Spice. I think it's by Old Spice, but it is. You'd probably like it, Margie. It is coffee and amber. It's like a coffee and amber one.
But it's a deodorant.
Deodorant. Yeah. And it's really
I'm very
good.
I do everything unscented, and I only have perfume for scenting. I don't know. I'm just like I don't know. Maybe I'm like a minimalist that way. People laugh when I say I'm a minimalist, and then I show them my perfume collection. They're like, "You are not a minimalist." But I don't like scented body products. That's all I'm saying. I just don't like scented body products. Even candles. I won't even do candles because it's going to mess with my perfume.
Well, it's also because you're used to like very refined scents that you find in your French perfumery. So the scents you're gonna get in Old Spice or a candle from Home Sense. Oh, you guys don't have Home Sense, but like,
they still smell good though.
Home Goods or Pure One imports. They're gonna be kind of synthetic and cheap smelling. So most likely your nose is so mature now that you can't deal with the smell of like Vaseline cocoa butter or something cheap like that.
Don't call me mature, Money.
No, your nose is mature. Your nose is mature.
Thank you. That's nice of you to say. But
I
no,
will say,
wear it that way.
if you want your house to smell really good and it's still like in the fine fragrance vein, Heretic perfumes, I just got their like room sprays, but you can use them on their body, on your body as well. And there's one called the Sensualist. It makes my whole house smell, and it's a clean brand, so like no chemicals or anything if you're concerned about that. Yeah. But they have 3 of them. I think there's like the Spiritualist, the Sensualist, and the Botanist or something like that. But they are fantastic. Check out Heretic. They're so good. Have you tried anything from them?
Did you say that they're lobotomists?
No, not lobotomist.
That's a dated practice, okay?
Well,
almost as dated as Egoist. And that fragrance is dated. Now, let me tell you.
Not even. This is so not dated. If you think this is dated, I'm shocked you think this is dated. It's not dated at all. No.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Yes. Are you sure you smelled this, Money? Because this doesn't smell dated. What about this could possibly smell dated?
It's a bit
Kevin?
old smelling. It smells
The
like an
cigar
old.
is so weird right now.
Okay, maybe, no, it's just probably not your thing. I get it. Like if it just like I find things sometimes like too juvenile, or even some stuff I have it's a little old lady. I don't know.
Amanda, you have to occasionally turn it so it's
Yes,
not always
I was
smoked in
just
the
about
same
to say that.
direction, so
Yeah.
that the burn, so the burn on
Yeah,
it
I'm
burns
like, I'm trying to multitask and that's just
Yeah.
not happening because I'm too blonde to like smoke a cigar and keep
talk
my
at the same time. Yeah.
keep my streaming behavior. Oh my God.
I don't know if you guys know this. We all know Limelight Lass is a blonde, but actually, she decided to travel down to Disneyland last summer, and on the highway, she saw a sign that said Disneyland left, and she turned around and went back home. But that's just Limelight.
Okay. Sorry, it's kind of loud.
That's a pretty good one. That's a good dad joke.
It doesn't say it's not loud. We can't really hear what's going on. Can you hear the back face? What?
Everyone can hear me. Why are
Hear
you
what?
guys getting on my
Not
ass about
you. You're so funny.
What are you talking about, Margie? Here,
I
what?
want a cigar now. I want a cigar. I feel left out.
They're
Somebody
so
get me a
good. Hold on, you know what? I'm gonna turn my camera off and deal with this freaking cigar while I
No,
try
no,
to.
let me see the cigar.
Okay,
Don't turn it
yeah.
off. Lord.
Okay, let me try to get this like. Oh my God! Now there's like an airplane flying over my house. This is annoying. Okay,
Act
sorry.
like you've been here before, Amanda. Come on, it's a live stream. Get your act
I
together.
know, I'm trying.
You guys are funny. So what have you been up today, Kevin?
Oh, you know, just lounging. I slept for like 12 hours. I took NyQuil. I woke up.
Aw.
I made a nice breakfast for my lady and myself.
Aw.
I
Aw.
made a bacon, egg, and cheese wrap.
Ooh.
That
Ooh.
sounds good.
It's very good.
Now you're speaking my language. I love bacon, egg, and cheese on
Oh, yeah?
anything.
And then, you know, made her a coffee, and then I've just been lounging, watching this new TV show. It's called, actually, it's not new. I think it's older. I'm just watching it. It's called Barry.
But Love Berry's great.
Oh,
Love Berry.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of
Amazing.
that.
It's
Yeah.
so
Amazing
good.
show. I love it. I love that show. Every episode. It's great.
Yes.
Yeah, I have heard that.
Dwayne wants to know how many slices of bacon you've had.
I had 6. And I like to cook it slowly until it gets very crispy.
I like it really crispy too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
great.
When I ate it, and when I ate meat, bacon is my favorite. I mean, I miss it. When I smell it, I miss it.
It's
Oh my-
so
But
nothing's
it's
like
crisp.
bacon. I'm sorry,
Bacon
nothing's
has
like
to
bacon.
be crisp,
Nothing
never
replaces it.
wobbly.
There's no
wobbly.
vegan replacement for real bacon. There's just not.
No.
Even a little bit of bacon, just the flavor you get from it is insane. I love bacon. Rarely eat it, but I love it.
Yeah, I like bacon. I never really liked bacon until I met her, but you know, she's Serbian and they eat a lot of different smoked and cured meats and pork and stuff. And
She likes to eat the meat.
Good Lord, that's my lady you're talking about. You know what, Clean? I won't stand for this. I won't stand for this. Okay? But yeah, I don't mind bacon now. But I only eat it once a week. On Sunday mornings, Saturday mornings, like on a breakfast.
Yeah, me too.
Slices, I'll have it. Because usually I just eat eggs and beans. So I have myself a treat with some bacon.
I had eggs and beans this morning.
How do you feel?
Awesome.
I'll tell you, eggs and beans.
But
is
I
like
did not-
cure for everything.
I always feel good when I have eggs.
I scrambled my eggs and put the beans in it and cooked scrambled eggs with beans in the scramble.
That's what I do. That's what I do when I'm lazy. I just put it all together. 5 eggs and half a can of beans. I just stir it all together and I shove it down my gullet.
I had
Yeah.
toast. I had a half an avocado, and so I put avocado on my toast, and I had scrambled eggs and beans.
I love avocado toast. I put eggs on my avocado toast.
Oh,
It's
me
banging.
too. I love avocado toast. So
With
good.
some spinach sauteed in there, with some garlic and some tomato. Little Parmigiano Reggiano shaved on top.
Oh my God, that makes everything better. Parmesan.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I'm Italian.
Last night I made a fresh pesto. It was a pesto with tomatoes in it, not just basil.
Ooh.
So nothing, no cooked ingredients, but raw almonds, pumpkin seed. I have basil plants, so I took like a ton of my basil,
Me too.
Parmesan, and some really super ripe little tomatoes. Cream that up in my blender. Olive oil, of course. Really. Oh, and yeah, a good amount of garlic, of course. So
Smoked salmon too.
that was super tasty, and it's probably going to be tastier today. I haven't had it yet since it's been 24 hours sitting there. So.
Mm.
You are quite the cook, Clean.
You are.
I'm
Clean is a
fancy
lot
that
of
way.
things. He's a cook.
Fancy.
He's a cook. He's clean. He's a coxman.
He's a model. We saw some of his modeling shots last night. So
Oh,
good.
Burner, you didn't see that. Burner.
What?
They were
You
so
didn't see his
like
modeling?
they were hot. I'm just gonna go out there and say like those pictures were hot.
Yeah, why
Should
don't
we
you
do
bring the
show and
model?
tell?
Yeah, show and tell.
Show the pictures. They're really
They're pretty good pictures. They're
Look,
quite.
I'll tell you one thing he's not is bashful or modest. Show it. And he ran to go-
He's a Leo like me. Okay, it's our personalities. That's just how we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed. Well, like my ex-husband was a Leo, and yeah, definitely. Which was okay. They're just different. Like I'm maybe more of an introvert. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you're Aquarius, right?
I'm Aquarius.
So you're a
I'm
polar opposite.
I get uncomfortable. Actually, I get uncomfortable when attention is on me. You would think not because, I do these things, but at the same time, I get uncomfortable when attention is all on me. It takes me a minute to kind of like, okay, because if you embrace it, it's fine. But like, yeah, it just doesn't come naturally.
But you still pull it off. Like some people who say they're introverted, they're kind of like annoying with it.
Yeah,
because they're like, oh my god, stop. But then I feel like they actually do want attention. Like I never believe like that they don't. I don't know. But like some people are like you never like are like that. So that's good. That's good.
Basically, Limelight is saying, Margie, you're annoying. And you
no, I didn't say that. I said I know some people who are, the people who are like always like, oh my god, stop looking at me.
All right, hold the fort. We're gonna have a show and tell from Mr. King.
Yes, let's see it.
Let's see him.
Exciting.
Ooh, look at that.
Well, this goes back quite some time. This goes back to when I was like 20. It's like 20 years old.
Before you show, I gotta add one of a new guest. Hold the fort. Wait.
Hi,
Boz.
Oh, wow, it's Boz. Hi.
Yes. Kakosi.
Dobro.
How are you?
Boz, it's been a while we've been on a stream together.
Yeah, it's been really some time. I can't really talk so loud, sorry. It's very late. Yeah, I just wanted to come on a little bit.
Nema problema. Welcome, bro.
All the stars are here.
All the stars are here now.
Yeah.
Okay, Boz, we're about to see Mr. Clean's modeling pictures. Hold on.
Buckle up. Wait till you see these.
Hold on to your hats.
Cool.
Hold on to your hat.
Is that you?
Yes, of course.
How handsome he is.
Pull it back a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Look at that.
Yeah, I was right. You do look like the guy from Space Odyssey 2001.
Space Odyssey.
The actor in that, he said before.
Yeah, cute.
Whoa, that one's hot.
Yeah, that's my favorite, I think.
Son.
Oh no, the one with the hat is my favorite.
Jawline with a little bit of scruff. Yes. Good
That's
stuff.
hot.
Clean. You're so modest and bashful.
That's the one. Look at that hot pic.
God. Oh my God.
Look at Kevin.
This guy
Zorro.
fucks.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Fucks. This guy fucks. Amanda, if you saw this man, look at this. If you saw
no, I would absolutely.
Really
on that like the last train home.
Yeah. This is fun. Ah. Yes. I like that comment. That's funny.
So that's it.
Love it, man. Thanks for sharing that.
I love it. Love it.
I would share my
Yeah.
modeling pictures, but I was actually I don't know if you guys are aware of what an anus model is.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was an anus model, and basically I had to bend over, spread my cheeks, and
Oh my
hold
God,
one cheek.
Kevin.
It was
Oh,
beautiful.
come
It was artistic. Okay,
No way,
but
man.
Oh my God.
I don't believe you.
I can
Sorry.
share the pictures with you guys.
All
Oh my God.
I
Please,
believe you.
no. I just realized I'm missing a
we go.
earring.
Duncan has said I look a little bit like Scott Eastwood there.
That I said that too. I
Oh,
said
okay.
that too. You look like Clint Eastwood's son. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Specifically in like, all of it, or like this one, like that style,
That's sexy.
perhaps.
Oh, Germs has seen some of my work. That's an honor. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my God. Just never know what's going to happen here,
Yeah, it's all fun and games. Okay, we're not trying to hurt anyone's feelings. So,
No, I
Baz,
know.
Kakusi, Dobro Sam.
Dobro.
I'd like to sing a song for you, Baz. May I?
All right,
boy.
I think I know which one you will sing, but
Okay,
anyway.
sing it with
Go
me
on.
if you can.
No, I can't now. Sorry.
Kobieko, čuda da se dese, pa miljecka mostave odnese, da ne mogu tebi doć, da ne mogu ulicom ti proć.
Very good, very good.
Hvala.
Yes, it's a very famous Bosnian song. It's not old, really. It's from 2008.
Yeah. In 2008, I was 18 years old. I had just entered my second year of university. It was a great time.
Yeah, right
Wow.
before
You're young.
the Wall Street crash. Yeah.
You're young in heaven.
I was severely affected by the Wall Street crash when I was 18. It was tough times. Up in
The year I
Canada.
had my son, 2008.
Oh, you had your son in 2000. Yeah, he's 15. He turns 15 this year.
He's going to be turning 15, in October.
Okay. That's cool. Hey, Dirk
Oh,
Diggler's here.
Rudy's here. Rudy's here too.
Rudy's here too. It's such a great stream. And
All
I'm gonna
the
drop the link.
All the stars.
Oh yeah, I got
I don't
mine.
see Rudy. How come I don't see
He made
Rudy
a
in the
comment a
chat?
long time ago.
Oh,
I got my shades
I'll be
here.
right back.
oh, I see him. He's way
here.
up there. Okay. What was I just going to say?
It's too
I had
dark.
something brilliant to say, and now I forgot.
Oh my gosh, just like that. Just like that.
Boz,
Yeah,
do you have a scent of the day?
Yeah, I think Prada alone. Yeah, Prada alone.
Product?
alone?
Yeah,
Nice.
Good one. Classic.
Yeah.
Good one.
yeah.
Hey, Boz, what is it? Is it like almost 1 a.m. there for you?
No, actually, it's getting closer to 2 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm usually up now till 3. Yeah, usually.
You
something.
are usually up till 3?
Yeah.
Wow. Now, do you sleep in late?
Yeah, of course. I sometimes sleep till 1. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I could never do that.
Depends.
No, I couldn't either.
Yeah, usually.
I can't force myself to sleep late. I don't know why.
Yeah. I usually get up, and if I'm still tired, I'll knock back out for like an hour. But I still wake up at around the same time every day.
Me too. But they say that's what you're supposed to do, no matter what. Always wake up.
Yeah.
During the school year, I have to wake up at 5:15, being a high school teacher. So
So when do you have to go back to work? Because you're off right now, right? It's like
I'm
fun.
off. So I go back for in-service the last week of August, but just like the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of that week. And then the kids start the day after Labor Day, September 5th. So yeah, it'd be good. I'm actually like looking forward to it because I like, I like to be in a routine and everything. So yeah.
Yeah, I think there's something healthy about that, just being in a routine.
It is, and I get to work, I get to work with my friends, which is nice. So I get to see them. And since my son is starting the school where I teach, I'll get to see him every day there at work. He's thrilled. He's so happy about it.
Okay, so this is the first year he's there with you on the same campus.
Yep.
That's funny.
Poor little lad.
That's
all his friends are going to be like, your mom's hot.
I think that's why Limelight has been watching MILF Manor. She's been preparing her.
Oh. Yeah, at least the guys in MILF Manor were in their 20s, and one of them was like 30, so they're at least of age, so.
Yes,
yeah.
At the very least.
So young. Oof.
Yeah. I have to say, I think MILF Manor did kind of do something like brainwash me, because when I was at the pool yesterday at my swim club, there were guys like in their 20s walking around. And I was kind of like, hey, what's up? This is like, it's like a thing now.
Boss, what do you think about that?
Well, I can only speak from my perspective, until like I was like 40, I don't know, 43 maybe. I just then realized it was time to stop looking at the young girls. You are not, you're too old for that now.
Yes.
So
no, yeah. I get you. Yeah. If they're too young, then it's kind of perverted, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. I will say that one kind of disturbing trend is my former students do frequently reach out to me after they graduate and try, I'm like, even so this is my 18th school year at my school. So some guys for my first year, like they're in their mid 30s, right? Like they're technically fine, but I just could never, ever, ever, ever.
Yeah.
Just, even if I had them, like one I had for homeroom, I didn't even actually teach them. It's just like any former student, even if I didn't have them, I'm like, ugh, that's just like gross to me, even if they're like technically in my appropriate age group.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
I just can never think of them that way.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, Amanda. I mean, the thought crossed your mind when these guys, they grow up and they're all buff and successful and handsome, and you're like, maybe, but you don't do it because you don't do it.
No, I mean, some of them aren't like, so one of them, and he's like from my first year, so he, I guess is, like mid 30s maybe, and very good looking. He was actually in the like final rounds of getting cast on The Bachelorette as like one of the Bachelorette contestants, which I would have loved because I'm like obsessed with Bachelorette. So he was like, oh, I'll try to like get you on there, like, but he didn't made it to like the last.
To say a few words about your arrest record. What the hell?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that up, B.
What happened there? What happened?
So wrap it up.
I was trying to do a De Niro impersonation, in case you didn't notice. What happened there?
Yeah, I can't. Really young guys, no. At some point, it's just, we were talking about this last time. Like we can't. How much younger can you actually go, guys?
Yeah, I don't think. Like late 30s is the lowest I've gone. Like from and that's good. That's a good age for me because I feel younger than I am. Like so. Yeah. But they
and
have
to be clear, you two, the two women here are the same age. The only difference.
We're the same age,
a few months, by several months.
Yeah. Margie, me, and Dan. Mr. Smelly are all the same age. Actually.
Dan too. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all the same age. So, I don't know. It's also like, I think it's hard for women because my concern would be like if they didn't already have kids, even if they said like, oh, I'm fine with not having kids, I would be paranoid that at some point they would be like, oh, now I want kids. and I wouldn't be able to, like, I can't have any more kids, you know? So I would be like, I feel like I would just be paranoid about that all the time.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I've seen that happen to people in real life, like where they're like,
I don't think super age gaps are very successful, because at one point you're like, you don't have the same like references. You know what I
Right.
mean? You come from a different generation. And it's
Right.
funny because Rachel said like the longest she would go is like, 10 or 11 years. I do agree with that, because
10 max. Mhm.
10 max. 10
10.
max.
Yeah.
You know how you can tell if they're in the right age group? I based everything on like Nickelodeon shows. Like I grew up with like, you can't do that on television, and like, you know, all these weird Nickelodeon shows for back in our day. And then the lowest I'll go is like the ones who watched like Are You Afraid of the Dark and like those shows, right? But I can't do the ones that we're watching, like, I don't know, the tween shows from like a few years ago. Or if they watch like Hannah Montana, no. That was on Disney, right? But you know what I mean? Like Disney or Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
If you're in the complete opposite, no. If you're several like
I'm
distanced, I can't. I just can't. I can't.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah.
And music too. It's now.
Oh yeah, music for sure. That's another one. Yeah.
Yeah. Because music is like my life. It's like what I do. That's the other thing I do mainly. So if they don't know like the bands that I was listening to, I don't know.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Well, actually, Boz actually is European, and he actually plays rock and roll music.
Proud
I know.
European.
Oh.
Yeah, I do.
We need it. Boz, you need to get a ring light for your face so we can see your beautiful face.
Beautiful face.
What did you say? I need what?
A ring light.
A light. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just turn
That's
it up
okay.
there.
We could see you. We could see you just in
Former Yugoslavia, we don't have no ring light.
Yeah. Like this is better.
Oh, there we go.
Is better.
There you go. We can see you now.
You are.
Now we got it going on. Oh yeah. What do you think, Boz? What do you think? What is your ideal woman? Not talking about physically. What kind of character traits does she have? What's your ideal woman?
Well, she's got to be kind of intelligent, I mean, that's kind of important for me, I mean, yeah. Intelligence, kind of, I don't know really. I'm a kind of shy guy myself, so I kind of like her. I would like her not to be so shy, I mean, I'm kind of introverted, so you're gonna need somebody who is, different in that way.
A little bit outgoing.
Yeah, outgoing. So.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Buzz. Do you mind if you're kind of chilling a little bit, laying back, while she does most of the talking? She's more doing everything. She's more extrovert. Is that cool for you?
Yeah, sometimes at least. I don't know, really depends on the situation. I mean,
why put it down here?
One question for you, Boz. Would you mind holding her purse at a party? I just want to know, would you mind holding her purse at a party?
Oh my God. I never said I was going to make anyone hold my purse.
No, I don't want you to. I'm not saying you do, but I want to know if Boz would. Boz, would you hold her purse at a party?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh my God, we've made a love connection.
Thank God.
This is why I am the money burner, and this is batch code, folks.
Oh my gosh.
Finally.
Hold on. I'm gonna turn my camera off, and I'm gonna put this cigar on. I'm gonna go inside. I might switch to my laptop, but for now, I'm still listening. So you know.
Okay. No problem.
Okay.
This feels like.
I'm getting rid of this cigar. I'm done with it. Okay.
Yeah.
I think you got her hot and bothered, man.
Oh yeah.
Cool off.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I have to cool off. Oh my God. You guys.
I gotta go inside.
Yeah, I gotta. It's, you know what? It was really, really hot in the area, in the Philly area today. But right now it's cooled down a lot. It's actually really, really nice outside. So
Did
I am
the
liking.
storms pass through? No more storms?
Yeah, you know what? There were some storms late last night. We had all kinds of like alerts come up and everything. My area, I guess, was unscathed. No, nothing terrible here. But yeah, like I watched a little bit clean of your stream.
No.
You
Uh-oh.
cut out. We don't hear you, Amanda.
You guys, I have to go do
Summer
grocery.
storms this year. Like it's several times a week we're getting these like damaging storms, and I don't know. It's just not hasn't been the greatest weather summer. So
It's been so
hopefully.
warm.
Second of all, you know I'm vacillating here trying to.
With the Wrap It Up box, you've got that same power right in your pocket.
Oh my God. I love
say the
Chappelle. I
same
used to
thing.
love that Chappelle skit, by the way.
Margie, what were you saying?
I was gonna take off because I have to go do some grocery shopping.
Oh
and stuff.
no.
Forget the groceries. Just Instacart it.
Oh, on a Sunday, Margie, that's going to be painful because that's when like all the people do their
I know.
around here anyway.
I hate going to the market.
What time?
Well, it
there?
is
Wow.
like 5 o'clock your time. Most people already did their shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be okay, but that's why I get food delivery. That's the best thing ever. I just pay to DoorDash it or Amazon Prime
I
it.
get Amazon Fresh all the time. That's
I
how
do too, because to me it's like, I know it's like $20 more, but I'm like, I don't even care because it saves.
I should do that. Who's wrecking the perfect panel?
Margie,
Well.
hang out.
Oh boy, now I think I might need a drink. Should I get a drink?
Yeah, get a drink, girl.
Always
Treat yourself. Let's see.
Treat yourself, girl. You deserve it.
You deserve it.
Pour yourself some tequila shot.
Well, I don't have that. I hate tequila.
tequila.
I hate tequila. I don't know. It's one of the ones that I don't like. One of the few alcohols I don't
Good
like.
tequila can be pretty good, but
Can I order a bottle of wine to my house?
you can. You have to sign for it.
Yeah,
just
you have to sign for it,
They
but
have to
they-
check your ID
You can
and
do
sign
this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
DoorDash, you should be able to, or one of those.
And even again from Amazon Fresh, I believe, or any grocery store you order from should be able to send wine. They just need an ID check.
Yeah, that is pretty clutch. Like, that's
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna test this and see if it works. Okay.
Now, this would be an exciting, like, interactive experience for the viewers, Margie, because they can, in real time, see your whole process of ordering wine and if it happens. I think this could be, right, guys in the chat, don't you want to see Margie order some wine?
This is
And
gonna
will
go
it come?
Drunk
And then
ordering.
when you sign for it, you tell the person, look, you're going to be on the live stream. Are you cool with that?
But do you order from the store, Amanda, or do you order from some other service?
I usually order through like DoorDash. I've actually never DoorDashed alcohol, not yet, but
All right, just for fun.
you should try it. Like, and I think the viewers would be entertained. I think they would.
I've
like
done it before. So,
You
but
have?
yeah. It's been a while.
Okay, here I go. I'm gonna try this because I've never used DoorDash.
it.
But I heard-
I really like it. I do the year subscription and actually like pays for itself in a couple, or like it's if you use it even fairly often, it's worth it just to get the subscription. But they have
Okay.
promotions a lot. Oh, you'll get, if you haven't signed up yet, you get like really good
you
deals.
get some
Or
freebies.
you get
Well,
a lot of
here's-
free
yeah.
stuff at first.
If I don't go to the store, I literally go nowhere ever. It's the only place I go.
It's
Well,
dangerous though because you get used to it. Like now I'm like, bring me food. Like yesterday when I woke up, I was literally still in bed, all cozy in my bed. I'm like, I'm going to order Starbucks so that by the time I roll out of bed, the guy brought me my flat white and my chocolate croissant.
Second of all, you know I'm vacillating here trying to.
With the Wrap It Up box, you've got that same power right in your pocket.
Oh my god.
No, you are making me laugh, Kevin. You are making me laugh.
Kevin has to go leave for
Kevin's
dinner pretty
tired.
soon.
Oh, does he?
Oh, we
We
can't,
can't hear you,
Wait, I
Kevin. No
can't hear you.
sound. No sound.
You have to leave?
Kevin. No,
Kevin,
can't hear
we
you,
can't
Kevin.
hear you.
I mean, even when I'm not muted, you can't really hear me. But it's, I'm gonna go and eat dinner in a couple of minutes. Not quite yet, right? When? A couple of minutes. In a couple of minutes. But I'll be back later. I'm gonna keep the stream running. We got people working around.
Oh,
Make sure the
we're
stream-
in charge?
Well, now we have to see what's happening with this wine
Oh,
delivery.
wait, but Kevin, I was going to switch over to my laptop. So does someone else need to?
I believe there is a
No, you can
producer
still eat.
backstage
There
who
are
can
producers.
do
There are
that.
many producers. Clean, don't you dare step on my toes. I'm in charge here. You get in the fucking host seat. You think I'm in the host seat now. See? I will do the talking for once.
Oh my gosh.
There are many
Okay.
people. Oh, fuck.
Let's see how this goes.
There are,
Okay, well, the producer better let me on when I come back.
Yeah.
you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay, I gotta try this. This is interesting.
Where
Okay.
are you guys going for dinner? What's on the agenda tonight?
No, she's cooking dinner right now.
Oh, cooking. I thought you were going to dinner.
It's done. Okay, when you present it, I'm going to show everybody this dinner. It is.
Is
weird.
it fancy?
It's always fancy, bro. What do you think this is? Look at me. You
Is
think I'm
it-
going to go with a woman who doesn't make me a fancy dinner? Come on. Give your head a
No.
shake.
Is it octopus hot dogs on mac and cheese?
Oh, dude. Almost. No, I have a rule. I don't like to dine in front of the television with it on, at least. So I can see. Sometimes it's more comfortable to sit at this table where the couch is, because it's a condo, right? So there's no dining table. She has a counter, like a kitchen counter. But I never like to have television or telephone or anything. We have to sit and talk to each other and focus on our meal. This is very important.
I like that, and I have abided by that most.
That's a
of my
little
time.
annoying.
Well, that's
No.
okay.
Oh, you know what? Well, Clean knows the story. Clean, he would get along great with that D-bag that I met on Bumble who went off on me about having my phone just laying on the table when he took me to the hibachi restaurant. They would have gotten
That's what I'm
along.
talking about.
He went off on me like no one has went off on me before because I simply had my phone on the table because I couldn't put it anywhere else. And he was like,
What a-
that's so rude. You should have been paying attention only to me.
Oh
Did you
my
face up or face
god.
down?
That's like the biggest red flag ever.
Yeah.
Did you have
Oh,
face up or face down?
it was
Oh my
face up, but my son was like away.
Okay, true. Okay, yeah, you gotta let him know. You have a son. I gotta make sure in case of emergency. Fair enough.
Right. He didn't. And
100%.
yeah, I was like, well, my son is away, like with his grandmother in Maryland. He's like, well, if you don't feel like he's safe with her, then maybe you shouldn't send him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was like,
This is
such
a first
dude.
date?
What a
That happened?
psycho.
No, it wasn't a first date.
Oh.
But he said it was like our first big dinner date, even though it was like to hibachi. I'm sorry, that's not like
Oh
the
my
Capitol
God,
Grill.
Seriously? Oh my
Well, hold
god.
on, Margie.
Let's
Did you
have this
say
guy's number.
He
I
was
wanna
a
talk-
psycho.
Let's dox him right now. What's his first and last
No.
name? Fuck this motherfucker. No, listen, Margie. I'm gonna ask you something. What's annoying? It's annoying to not watch TV while you eat.
No, I don't like someone to be super critical if I have my phone out or if maybe I need to look down and look at it. If you're like, these are the rules, I would be like, oh.
Right. Well, that's what this guy was on another level of, like, he had all kinds of rules and he like
I'm not
didn't.
saying you do that, Kevin. I'm not saying you do that at all. I'm just saying like it could be annoying if you did it that way, but I doubt you do.
No, I was talking about the TV thing when you said it's annoying. I thought maybe you think, do you like to eat dinner with your partner in front of the television sometimes? Why not? It's okay.
No,
Margie doesn't watch TV though.
necessarily. I'm not into TV anyway. Not necessarily. I'm just saying if we go out to dinner and the guy's like super critical or aware that I've got my phone near me or that I might look down at a text, if you get all butthurt about that.
Oh, this guy was critical that I wore dresses. He's like, why do you have to wear dresses all the time and like look cute? I like
What
someone
the
who's
fuck?
real.
Oh my god!
I was like, you're the one that told me I looked good in the dresses, and I was literally dressing up for you, like, which should
This
be a
guy
compliment.
has major fucking issues.
Yeah. Well, I got rid of. He's he went off on the rant about me having my phone at dinner, and then he hung up on me and was like, "We're never hanging out again," like all dramatic. I was like, okay.
There's some weirdos out there.
Yeah, he was like the biggest bumble fail. Yeah.
Bumblebee.
Yeah. There are weirdos. Now, but I agree. I don't like it when people are on their phones the whole time.
No, you wouldn't want that.
Yeah, I mean,
Go ahead, boss. Sorry.
oh, I heard about this thing. It sounds like something for me. Is it true that on Bumble it's like the women who are the ones who like approach, let's say,
Yes.
the men?
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah, the women are more in control. So you
Yeah.
can only, like, the woman has to reach out, and you can only communicate if she accepts your communication.
Right. Well,
of thing.
that sounds good
Yeah.
because you don't want to like make an effort and then not get any kind response or just get a kind of vague response. That sucks, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to my laptop now, so I'll be right back.
So we can let you in.
Yeah, I actually like to be a perfect gentleman. I'm not trolling right now. I really like to be a perfect gentleman. I'm like, hold the fort. We got another star here with a haircut.
Hi.
Cheers, everyone.
Is that an old diptyque bottle? Is that a diptyque bottle turned glass?
Yeah, with the
Candle?
candle. The candle.
Yes, the candle. Yeah. That's what I meant.
Man.
Sorry.
You look chiseled. You look handsome.
Listen, I saw everybody was on here. I had to dress to impress a little bit. had to clean myself up a bit. So
Yeah, I'm wearing a shirt for once. I got so much
Same.
People getting on my case about shirts.
It's a treat for us. It's a treat, Kevin, that you're actually.
And I went with a T-shirt tonight.
I want to show you guys
Normally I'm
the
in
dinner, then I'm going to leave. Hold the fort. Because it's beautiful.
Yeah, we want to see how fancy.
Oh yeah. We want to see this.
nice.
Ooh, yum. Oh my
Schnitzel.
god.
Schnitzel.
Schnitzel?
Schnitzel.
Ooh, that looks good. Is that like a broccoli salad? It's a kale salad. Kale
Ooh.
salad. Good.
Nice.
I love
all
salad.
the stars are here. Look at that.
What kind of meat is that? What kind of meat is that?
Chicken cutlet schnitzel. Never had a schnitzel before.
That looks really, really good.
That is good. Yeah, no.
Yum.
I'll see you guys later.
All right, see ya, man.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And look, Joe Anthony's here. Hi.
Amanda, yeah. Just came in as you left. So, yeah, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Did you work today, Joe, or?
I am still off on leave. I've been on leave since Father's Day week, and I'm actually go back to the doctor tomorrow. I may or may not be cleared. Probably not, because I still can't lift past 5 pounds, and I can't even open a bottle. Like
it's your shoulder, right?
Labrum and rotator got torn in the car accident. So
your labia got torn.
Oh my god!
Yeah, exactly, the labia. That too, along with everything else. Yeah. No, the labrum and the rotator. So
that must hurt.
Yeah, no. So month 3 is where I'm at now. Cannot jerk off. No, I cannot. I cannot. It's unfortunate. Being single right now is a hard time right now for sure.
What's the matter with you, Marcus? What's the matter? Come on.
That's tough.
Yeah. Hard life in more ways than one. You are right, Marcus, for sure.
Hey, what is this view that we have now where we're bigger and tighter? I can never get that over 3 people. Or am I doing something wrong on my StreamYard? This is what I get on this view. But I like that. I like this one.
Wait, did you just do that?
No, it's one of the producers back
Producers.
One of the
I kind of like this whole producer thing.
I like this angle. This is a good. I would like to know what
Yeah.
this is.
This is I like this one, but I've never seen this on my StreamYard. I don't think I can get this, or am I?
It's one of them on the bottom. It's not group, because group makes it wider. It's the one. It's another one outside.
Because I've done the one where two or three
this is
people
group.
can be squished together real, big. But I feel like whenever one more person comes in, it spreads it out to this.
So with StreamYard, you could theoretically be streaming under your thing and everything and be getting, like credit for it or whatever, but you can just have a producer do all the dirty work for you, the nitty gritty.
Yes. It's like almost having a moderator.
Yeah, okay. So here's my idea, because the people have spoken and they said they would like Margie and I to do a stream. I'm monetized. So I could do the stream. The only thing keeping me from doing the stream is like I suck at like the technical aspect. But if we do it through mine, we can get the super chats.
Let's do it. Let's do it. There we go. I like that.
Money.
Seriously, we need to pay for our perfume. Goddamn.
That's all I want.
That's all I want too. I want all the bottles. All the bottles.
People, people are making such a big deal these days about people will be in shills and all. Look, I just want perfume. I just want to not spend thousands of dollars of my own piddly teacher salary.
But see, I don't want just any perfume. I'd rather have the money to buy the perfume that I like.
True. Well, that's absolutely. But like, it's, but that's what we should do. We should do it under my account because I'm monetized. And then,
Okay, let's do it. We're going to do it.
But everything technical has to be, we'll compensate.
By someone else. Have you ran a stream on your channel?
No, never.
It's pretty.
I've never done that.
Yeah. StreamYard's pretty easy. I mean, once you get the hang of it, StreamYard has a little bit, it's a little weird, not intuitive, but then you figure it out, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if Mr. Clean can do it, then I'm kidding.
Well, the problem is I have legit ADHD, so it's a lot for me to read the chat.
It is a lot of
worry
multitasking, and you can never do it perfectly. Like last night, when I'm doing it, I can highlight some chats, and I'm doing, but I miss things. So it just happens.
Damn right, DDLD. Damn right, I'm in it for the money.
Yo, Joe. Hey, Joe, jump on.
What? That is
popping. Yeah, you got to pop my live stream cherry.
Jeez. Wow. Anyways, some of your guests. Who's running this place?
Who's running this joint?
Oh my gosh. Hi, boss.
Hello. Gonna go soon now. Soon, anytime.
Oh, you getting tired?
No. I'm just saying, well.
It's like 2:16 a.m. there, right?
Yeah, bingo.
Wow. Well, cool. So, Joe Anthony, have you been buying perfume?
Yes, actually, and I've been supporting my own brand, even though they should have given it to me as gratis. I just bought this last week. So
what is it? I can't see the label.
The Ilio from Diptyque.
Okay, that's Diptyque.
Part of their summer collection. It was one of the last ones in my store, and they were like, "Well, you could buy it and support us since you're not here." And I was like, "Fine, here."
Did they give you a discount?
I do get a discount. Sometimes I'd get it for free, but because this is a part of their limited edition collection and it was the last one, they were like, you could just, support us. I was like, you know what, you're right. I'll support my brand. So I bought it, and it's like a summery kind of fresh pear, kind of fruity, but clean.
I smelled it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I wore it today. It held up in downtown New York, so that's really the only thing. Otherwise, I'm getting ready to go to California in 2 weeks. So LA there's a event called Glamcation going on, and so I'm going out to that. So a lot of my money, like I'll be buying it's a lot of indie brands and smaller brand, like City Rhythm's gonna be there,
Oh, okay.
Unique Luxury is gonna be there, and a few other like it's a whole indie type of thing. So I know I'll be spending money there.
Could someone just go? Like, could I buy a ticket and just go? Like, it's not sold out or anything.
It's not sold out. I'll send you, and it's multiple types of events or in different things. So I'll send you all the instructions through your DM. It's in Torrance, so it's like right outside of LA.
Yeah, that's not even far. That's not even far. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'll send you everything. I got you.
Cool. All right. That would be awesome if I got to see some people out there.
Hey,
no,
a couple things.
Gonna be a good thing. No, go ahead.
Phil, I don't know what you were saying. Phil's saying something about me rolling my eyes. I have no idea what that was you were referencing. So
he does, Phil. He does that. Just kidding.
So, because I don't think I was rolling my eyes, and it certainly wasn't at anything in the chat or anything. But secondly, Joe, what's the diptyque that we shouldn't sleep on, or or like what we all probably have different tastes. I don't know how well you know mine, but like, what's the one you think I should really go sniff and consider?
So, cause you like a little bit more resinous type of spicy.
I like resinous and I like fresh and clean. And if it's resinously fresh and clean at the same time, that's awesome.
Resinously fresh and clean.
So fresh and clean would probably be Eau de Myth. That's a classic.
I've smelled that one and I've considered it. That's actually on a list potentially.
That's a good one.
I really like that one. I recommended that a lot this spring, and it's been selling well. Like I put it on the radar, and people have, really gravitated to it. And then kind of resinous, I would say it would be Benjoin Boheme, but that's getting harder to find, and that's the issue. Maybe something like Tam Dao, which is like a spicy sandalwood type of thing.
I do like Tam Dao.
I have Tam Dao, but I bought the EDT. I bought the EDT Tam Dao. I have the EDT.
Yeah. EDP's a little bit better. EDP's a little better.
Heard. Yes, that's what I heard. So I was kind of like, oh, bummer. I bought the.
I do like sandalwood. Well, I've smelled the.
It's still good though. But you know what? Here's the thing: Tam Dao, EDT. Why not wear Encre Noir?
Exactly.
Right? I mean, I don't know why it's the same vibe.
Because they both have like a patchouli and spicy tones to it. A little bit. There's certain aspects of it that would be similar for sure. But yeah, those Benjoin Boheme, Tam Dao, and Eau de Myth for you, clean.
Okay, I have a question for you, Joe. Because the one so do you prefer the Boheme or 34 Boulevard? See, because I really like 34 Boulevard Saint Germain. How are those two different? I don't think I've smelled Boheme compared to. How does it compare to 34 Boulevard Saint Germain? Is a little resinous to me too, and it's so I like it.
Oh, I like that's the one I like a lot too. Yes, that one's good.
Yeah. 34 is a classic, just really good. You get a little bit of everything with it. It's also going to be a little bit more floral because there is rose in 34, but not super floral. It's just the thing about the 34 is that it's supposed to capture the essence. Not that it like Abercrombie, they spray fierce everywhere in the store. Now it smells like Abercrombie. This was meant to reenact the smell if every candle and every fragrance was sprayed in the air while you're in the Paris boutique. So
that's what
it's going to be a little resinous. Yeah, it's the name of the address in Paris, the main boutique. And so it'll be a little bit resinous, a little bit of patchouli, a little bit of woods. Yes. It has some florals in there. It has some citrus. So it's like literally everything. I would recommend clean that you try that just to experience it.
Which one again?
34.
34.
34 Boulevard, 34. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
all right.
To buy it myself.
Either version too. You can't go wrong with either one, but If you like a little bit denser, then go EDP. If you want it to breathe a little more and be a little bit more aromatic, go with the EDT. But both are power. Like not, oh my gosh, it's 19 hours. Why is this still on me? But it lasts for eau de toilette also. It performs well.
Anyways, I don't know why these like kind of remind me of each other. But yes, I love Diptyque. And I also have this one, Joe, this Eau Capital.
Capital.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's become one of my favorites because of you.
Yeah.
Actually, when you showed it a while back, I was like, oh, okay.
It's very. It reminds me of Coco a little bit. Chanel Coco, that patchouli rose kind of dough. Yeah, it's really.
Coco's my favorite of the Chanel.
Yeah,
that's probably why I like it.
Exactly. You love Coco.
I love my Coco.
Kevin's enjoying his dinner. You can tell he's eating his big old meal. But no, that's cool that you're selling perfume now. You must love that because it's something you actually are into, right?
Oh yeah, and then the fact is I'm not in the city, so I'm not vendor paid, which means I'm able to also sell. I Diptyque is where I'm like supposed to steal you first, but at the same time, me being a YouTuber and everything, I'm just about making the sale in general. So I show people Maison Francis, I show people Memo. I've made Memo. Our memo cart is the #1 memo cart in the US. Like we are selling more than everybody. So Memo, thank you. And Labo. That's the other like very popular one that everyone's like, oh, I want the Santal 33. I want another 13. But I sell a lot of that too.
Do you ever get them off of like Santal 33 or what was the other one you said?
Another 13.
Oh no, I haven't smelled that one. But like, do you ever like someone come in for one thing and you can't help yourself and you want to steer them towards something else? Because I feel like that's what I would do if I was working. I'd be like, smell this instead.
I do. I don't necessarily do it with my brand because then that's kind of like trashy.
Yeah, that's just like it is trashy. Totally, yeah.
But I will navigate them towards like other things, or I'll like show them an array of stuff, and after they've made the purchase, then I will show them Diptyque. So this way, or give them my samples too.
Yeah.
You know, so this way with your purchase, okay. By the way, come back see me next time. You could purchase Diptyque, whatever the case may be. I do that. I sold a lot of Bulgari too, the gem collection. And their female private collection, like the gem collection has Tigar.
That's all, but to me, like that Bulgari gem collection, it's all the colored bottles, right?
Right.
Those colored bottles.
All the gemstones, yeah.
Yeah, and to me, I was like, oh, I bet there's nothing good in those bottles. They were pretty bottles, but are the perfumes good?
They're pretty good. You may like Aram, not to be confused with Aram, but it's OROM. It's like a oud vanilla, but it's not oudy. It's more like a little bit of a resinous. It's something like a lighter, creamier Grand Soir. Something in that vein, or even Old Dwell with a little bit more like woods to it. It's a very it's a very good one. I saw a lot of that in the winter.
I'll smell it the next time because I have my Bloomingdale's has like all the counters. It's freaking amazing.
It's this stone. It's like a sky blue, it looks like the sky.
Wait, is that the bottle? What is that?
That's the cap to the bottle. I just didn't want to grab the whole bottle because the bottle's like that big.
No, I'm just kidding. That's pretty. Okay, I'll look for that. I like it.
See, this is.
Okay. Oh, it's that. Okay, now I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes. Those were actually good now that you're mentioning it because see, I was thinking of the Bulgari, the women's display. Sorry, we're talking about perfume. It's probably boring.
The women's that come in like bonbon type of things.
Yes,
those are good.
Bonbons. They are good. Okay. That's a cool bottle.
I think Amanda, out of that collection, I think Amanda would like Botchamy because she likes those gourmandy type of vanilla type of fragrances.
Seriously, that was yeah.
I do with a little depth. Like I need a little spice or something. So here's a question for the panel, because now, you know, no matter how you feel about it, fall is approaching, the summer is coming to an end. I'm starting to get, I don't know about you guys, I'm starting to get excited about like wearing my fall and winter bangers again. Because after a while in the summer, I'm like, okay, I just want to wear my fall and winter bangers. So like, what are you excited to wear? Like, what's the first thing you're gonna pull out?
I do wear more freshies and more citrus in the summer. However, I don't not wear my darker stuff. I still wear everything I would wear in the fall and winter. I still wear in the summer. It's just that I intersperse with a little more freshy and a little more citrus in between. Is all. So I'm not really going to be wearing anything different. I'll just be wearing them a little more, maybe.
But don't you have anything that's like, it's just wage? Like, I definitely have things that I feel like would choke people out if I wore them right now in 95 degrees.
Well,
absolutely.
I really don't like a lot of real heavy, dark, intense, aggressive stuff anyway.
Okay.
So,
I do. So. I do.
Yeah. So I mean, my darker stuff, my ambery stuff, I'll still wear it through summer. You know, like I've been wearing the Zoo Everlasting all summer long. I've sprayed Ganymede on and worn that.
What about, do you not like that Histoire 1740 anymore?
I like it okay. I don't love it. It's one I'll spray once in a blue moon.
Okay.
But it's not, you know.
It's
I do like
that one's intense. Like that is like probably.
See, and I don't even think that one's intense. Like I would wear that right now in the summer without a problem.
Well, then why aren't you wearing it? Just kidding. Okay, I have one that I was like looking all over my house for a decant, like a crazy person this week. And yeah, because I'm getting that fall vibe, but I'm in California, as you know, and it doesn't get very
your weather and seasons are the same no matter what.
Cold here. No, it doesn't get cold enough here ever. Like I have to go to another state for it to get like cold where I can really like experience that. But anyways, I was looking all over the other day for my decant of Papillon Bengal Rouge. Oh, have you smelled that, Amanda?
I haven't, but
you would like it, Amanda.
Oh, it's good.
Gabby, the fragrantician, who I know you stream, I have to catch up on that. I love Gabby, but she talks about the Papillon stuff. So, and we have similar tastes.
Yes, you would love it. I really think it's Bengal Rouge. It's an amber, right? But it's more of like an animalic amber. But it just has that like fuzzy kind of like, it's animalic in a way that it's kind of like cozy, fuzzy, you know what I mean? And she keeps it from being too sweet. So it's like a beautiful amber, just perfect. Like it's perfect. I need to get a bottle, but they're so damn expensive. I want so many bottles.
There's a little something spicy in it.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know what that note is. It like, you know, I don't
care
for cinnamon. It's not as intense as cinnamon would be, but it sort of is in that vein as what cinnamon would do. But I do like it. I like Bengal Rouge a good amount.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Well, how much is it? Like you said, it's expensive.
Well, okay, so they sell. This is her bottles. Like this one's another one of hers. It's Tobacco Rose, and I think this is 75 ml. No, I think it might be 50 ml. 50 mil. I think it's 195, something like that.
It's like $200 for 50. It's a lot for.
But look at my problem is that Bengal Rouge. It has to be a pretty chilly day for me to wear it. Although I think I would push the limits and just wear it more often. But anyway, so it's not too bad. 50 mil, 195. But it is pure. I mean, her stuff is so good. It just sticks to your skin. It lasts. It develops. I mean, she's got beautiful. She does great things, beautiful perfume. So this is Tobacco Rose. I should send you some of this.
Yeah, I have to delve into that house because I really haven't smelled anything. I do have to thank you, Margie, because you were I forget whose stream it was, but you were talking about Tetra alla Scala.
Oh, Tetra alla Scala. Yeah.
Tetra alla Scala, right? And so I got a sample. I was like, I messaged Anuj and I was like, can I now you guys the way you were talking about it, I was like,
Gorgeous.
This is something I need to smell. And he sent it. I was like, yep, this is
It's
good.
amazing. It's amazing.
It's really good.
He's right. It's better than opium. Like I have the opium, the women's opium, and I paid a lot of money for the vintage, and it's gorgeous, and I love it, and I love the bottle and everything. But Tetra alla Scala is just a little bit better, like smoother, rounder.
It's really nice. It's really
Yeah.
really nice. I ordered I ordered the vintage Fendi from him, and I'm so happy because the 1985 formulation of Fendi for women that I've wanted like for decades and never got. It's just so great. The vintage stuff is really good. And then I finally got to smell Crazy Crizia. Have you ever smelled that?
Oh yeah, I have.
So good. I finally got to smell it. So Anuj is amazing. Enchanté perfume.
Oh,
I don't care for Crazy Crizia very much.
Really?
Not
I
crazy.
like it a lot.
So I think it's like what is it? Obsession. It's very much like Obsession, Crazy Crizia too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a little bit less like aggressive. It's a little bit more like, softer maybe, right?
Yeah. I've got Obsession.
I don't know. I messed up my bottle of that and I had to throw it away.
You mentioned Grand Soir. I have I have the three because I just take them everywhere in the fall and winter. Grand Soir is my favorite NFK perfume.
Yeah.
All day long. Fight me on it. I
So
like
good.
it way better than
It's
Dr.
so
Ratman.
good.
Yeah. I need to smell that again. A lot of people love it.
Grand Soir is so good. It's so freaking good.
You know what?
Yes.
He might have a thing with Ambers because I don't know. I
This
have
is the
another-
most perfume talk that's ever
I
been
know,
done.
I'm so
Ironically,
On
on
a stream,
Kevin's stream.
that
Like, this
burner.
is the irony.
That's why I'm gonna go now. I can't take it
Oh my
anymore. I got nothing really to
Go to
contribute.
sleep. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. But look at we
No,
helped you
Sorry.
get tired and bored.
No.
Okay.
Good to
It's
see you,
okay.
Boz.
All
Good to
right.
see you.
See you.
Peace out,
Bye.
boss.
Bye bye.
Oh, it's
You know
funny.
what's a great sheepy?
Sierra.
Sierra. That was what I said when we played the spray game. In the same vein as all those super ambery. Oh, it's so cheap. It's like $9. It's so good.
Yeah.
Limelight, I mentioned this last night when we were backstage. État Libre d'Orange Rien. Have you smelled that one?
You know what? I probably have because I bought the huge sample set of every single one of them from
Because
Lucky Stan or one of them.
pull it, see if you can find it again, because
Smells a lot.
Rien is the fancier, more niche version of Sierra. So they smell similar. Rien is just smells better, more intense, and a better version.
Speaking of that house, this has been my oh my god, I'm so obsessed with it. Joe
Awesome.
Anthony was there for the ordering. Yeah.
Mhm.
Goes to the shell.
Yep.
It's so unique. Because it's weird,
Yeah.
but in a good way. Oh my god, it's so freaking good.
Is it musky?
Yes, it's musky, powdery, but there's a weird lactonic, vinyl-y, weird aspect. It smells a lot like, if you're familiar with Laura Mercier L'air Magique, which I love. I think Sarah Jessica Parker used to wear it, but the original formulation of L'air Magique, they reformulated it, and it's kind of it's not I never hear anyone talk about it, but it's so good.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but I don't know if it's a safe. Well, for you, it probably would be a safe blind buy because you have kind of similar taste, but it's just. I'm gonna spray some on now.
And Margie likes.
I
those
love that
weird-
house. It taught
Margie
me
likes those weird notes like vinyl and things like that.
It's-
I like a
It's
little
so
bit
good.
of vinyl.
Mm.
It's so good. Oh my god, I love it. It
Okay.
just pulls you in. There's something very magnetic about it. Oh my God.
Oh,
It
I
doesn't
like to
smell like anything else. Like that's what I love about it.
Well, and that's what happens after we smell so much stuff. We want something that smells unusual, like something that you've never smelled before, right?
Yeah,
So
and it's getting harder and harder to do that. I think because no one's being original now. And what I didn't realize, like when I met Christelle Laprade or whatever, the perfumer for Mind Games, who was awesome. And she gave me a lot of insight that I never really thought about. She was saying like perfumers don't make things that they like necessarily. She's like, they tell me, and they're very strict about it. Like, you are going to make this type of fragrance, and we don't care if you like it or not.
What smells,
You're going to make it. So they're, because I said like everything now, it's like it has to be some sort of version of BR 540, right? Like I thought we were done with all that, but apparently no. But she's like, yeah, they literally, that's what they tell me is like, make something that's like BR 540. So yeah.
Man, BR 540 is made exactly for a first sniff. Like you're at the counter and you're like, oh, that smells good. And then you get it because I feel like I've smelled it out in the, in the world. Like a lot of people here wear it, like where I live. I smell it everywhere. And it's one of those fragrances, like it might smell good on someone when you're passing by, you're like, because it gets your attention, but then the more you smell it and it just like, then it starts just pounding your, like in your head.
It's a novelty for, and I just have like a small, like the travel of the X-Straight, and I actually like the X-Straight version better. And it smells so good. And you're right. Like people are like, oh, you smell good. But after a while, it's like, I think I'm just sick. I love the X-Straight at first, like love. I have the lotion somewhere of it. But yeah, it's just everyone stole that fragrance profile, and then I'm so sick of smelling it everywhere or the dupe version of it that I'm just over it. Like I'm over it. I still think it smells
crazy.
really good.
I never smell shit on anyone, but and so I don't know if it's a Chicago thing. Like people just almost never have a scent when I pass by them. I don't know if that's what it is, or am I just not in the places where people are perfumed up? Like, I tend to stay in my neighborhoods. Like I'm rarely downtown these days. I'm almost never in a mall.
Like it, Dave.
So maybe I'm just not
It is
in places
sexy.
where people
Like I like it. It's just that it's over.
I get it. Yeah, it's just too much. I think maybe a little bit of it. It's funny because I just got an Ormond Jane Tanger, and I sent you a decant of it clean. And Ormond, have you had any Ormond Jane fragrances? They're definitely their own thing. Because I think Giza Schoen was the perfumer or is the perfumer. But anyways, Ormond Jane, they're very distinct in their style. And it's very much like cleaned up, sophisticated. But it's very like it's straightforward. Like this is what it is, right? And they're all good. They wear amazing. Anyways, I got Tangier, and it smells to me like it's BR 540. Like that's what it kind of dries down to. I sent you a decant of it clean.
Okay.
But
It seems odd that
or something.
it seems odd that a perfume house would still use that profile. So I'm really wondering about it.
It is
hard.
And I might be totally wrong. That's why I sent you a decant, but it's this one. Tanger. It's one of her newer ones. The bottle's cute.
Okay.
Look at the orange.
I've seen that bottle.
Orange bottle. Yeah, their bottles are cool, but yeah, I thought it was going to be a sweet orange blossom kind of thing, but it's like synthetic, like orange blossom, ephemeral. But I still kind of like it. And I think that's the thing. Like there's maybe something that still draws you to it. I don't know. And it wears forever. Anyways, I'm just babbling. I'm so sorry. This is what happens when I get to talk to people about perfume.
No,
You're
you're
not
good.
babbling.
You're
You're not
off me.
talking.
I'm usually the
You're not
one.
talking as much as Amanda
Okay.
does.
I'm in the right company then. Just kidding.
Oh yeah, no one's gonna ramble as much as I am, so you're good.
Still good though. I like it. I'm not hating on it. Not at all.
Did you try Goldfield and Banks Ingenious Ginger?
I haven't tried that one. Like
I haven't
it?
tried a few from them.
I like that size. Where'd you get that? And how many mils is it? Because I like little sizes like that to try.
This
That's like a
is
10.
a 10 mil, and I feel like I got it from Lucky
Scent? Maybe, yeah. They usually have good.
Yeah, I do Twisted Lily and Lucky Scent usually for.
Okay.
Maybe it smells good though. If you like ginger,
I like 10 mils. And seriously,
Yeah.
you get a 10 mil, even if you love it, you might be able to have that 10 mil for a couple of years easy because of how much perfume.
Yes, I'm not buying huge bottles anymore because this situation is out of control. I mean, this is out of control. I will never use up all of these fragrances. Like,
I really think the reason why we buy full bottles is not because we need the juice. 10 mils for most things would probably be plenty. We buy the bottles because we're just like, well, but I have to have the bottle. I have to have, the actual thing. So when really we'd probably be fine with 10 mils with most of the stuff.
and if you like it, like you get the full bottle too. Like I have some where I have I have the travel spray, and then I get and I really love it, and I get the full bottle, and then you just use the travel spray when you're traveling, and it's
exactly. Yeah.
So
that's true.
Oh, you know what?
I really like bottles too.
Yeah, the bottles.
I like the whole thing. That's why I'm like,
presentation.
I need the bottle. I need the full bottle. What do you have?
No one ever talks about this, and it's so freaking good, and it's so annoying. I made a video on it, but Trish McAvoy X, it's so good.
Oh, is it?
Oh, it's so good, and no one ever says anything about it. It's unreal. It's so freaking good.
What is it like? Is it like a fruit thing or what?
So, okay, well, look it up. Trish, you can do. I love, Margie, that you're like the researcher. No, you do like the investigator. Trish McAvoy X, and it's totally unisex. It's so freaking good.
Let me look
and
it up.
no one ever says anything about it. I don't know.
It's X, you said? X?
It's just X.
Oh, cool. Okay, wait, hold on. No, because she has very high quality makeup. Her makeup is really good.
Well, I am a makeup artist, so I used to freelance at Blue Mercury, where they also sell Trish and Neiman Marcus.
Oh, yeah.
So I
would like
definitely
this.
It's a very good
house. So
I mean, a good brand anyway.
What is it that you're talking about? I missed it.
Trish McAvoy X, and it's totally unisex. It's so good. And no one ever. I have a video on it, and I think I'm like the only person ever to have a video on it. Like,
warm, spicy, amber, woody.
Yeah.
Right. It's like an amber thing. Oh, it says it's a chypre floral. Okay, now it has my two.
It is like
Rose and lavender. Rose and
Ooh,
lavender.
saffron. Rose. Yeah, it says it has. Are you looking at this one too, Joe? Like, is it? It says it has saffron, lavender, and bergamot at the top. I love saffron. I really think I'm liking saffron. I know some people are burnt out by saffron, but I feel like it adds like a certain sexiness to stuff.
But in this, it's not the BR540 saffron.
I was about to
like
say it's because of BR540.
It smells nothing like it. It smells just like rich and deep.
Yummy.
And
Oh, it has myrrh.
And it has myrrh, which is my favorite fragrance note, as we discussed yesterday.
Wait, what's happening?
I said, hey, Hills.
Oh, Hills.
Hey.
Hillary. Yes. And then, so yeah, it has rose, cinnamon, and myrrh in the heart and sandalwood, and then amber, patchouli, and benzoin at the base. That sounds pretty good.
Oh, it's so like sexy and deep and dark and spicy. And
I have so many ambers, and I'm like, why am I doing this? I can never wear them.
But it's a different it's very, it almost has like an oody kind of quality to it, but not like gross.
Good.
What else would you like? I'm trying to see. I'm just getting excited about these like fall and winter.
Yeah. No, I get you.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
What about you, Joe? What are you looking forward to wear when it gets cooler?
So, again, shelling a little bit. Eau Dwell for sure. But outside of that, there is Bentley for Men Intense.
Oh yeah,
there is
good.
I want to try that. Everyone says it's so good.
It is good, but you have to first get used to the amount of booze that there is
Why
in
love
that
booze?
initial. It will catch you, booze and leather, and then after that, it does mellow out after about 15 minutes. I'm trying to see what other. I like my heavier stuff, so like Zaharoff leather to back. That one is going to be really good, and Kajal Yasmina, which is also really, really nice. It's a jasmine, boozy, leather, leather, jasmine type of combination. Really,
Which
really
house
good.
is that? Which house is
Kajal.
that?
Kajal.
You don't
And
have to
Yasmina.
Don't grab it if you can't grab it. I feel bad for you because
Oh,
your
yeah,
shoulder.
nah.
I reach for it. It's okay.
Right here, this one.
that
White floral. It's a white floral,
Yeah,
white
they
and
have
gold
those-
top, and then it's I know it's being washed out, but Kajal is Yasmina. So instead of jasmine,
Isn't it cool?
yeah, it's square. It's a square bottle, and this is 100 ml, I believe. Even though it looks tiny, it's 100 ml. So really, really, really good one. And oud palau also from Diptyque. So a little bit of oud or leather, or vanilla. That's kind of what I'm looking to do.
I'm gonna be reaching for some sort of ambers that I can get away with, but I am tempted to get that bottle of Bengal Rouge. We'll see, because I need more perfume. Right?
I know, that's why I always am like, I need this like a hole in the head, but
well, you're about to pull the trigger on 2 Chanel's.
I know. I don't know. It's tough. Decisions.
Mm-hmm.
I want that shoe everlasting now. That you guys are brainwashing me.
Do it. Seriously, you're not going to go wrong with it. Knowing everything that you like, yeah, you'll love it.
Oh, frick! I forgot to order my wine.
Yeah, we were all waiting. Everyone on the chat were all like, is she gonna get it?
Oh, we're gonna have to stay here a lot longer now. Sorry, guys.
I'm about to get up and cook myself some dinner, I think.
Okay.
But if I do that, I'll come back, and if you guys are still here, I'll.
Oh, you're gonna come back? Okay.
I know. I never made myself dinner either, but I have too much fun talking to you guys. I'll just starve myself.
I know. And if anyone wants to come on, I wouldn't know how to let you in, but or maybe
there are
there's a
producers
producer
that will let people on.
Yes.
There is a producer who will do it.
Perfect.
Yes. So, hey,
wine,
I'm going to check out and say adios for now, but I'll come back in a little bit if you guys are still here.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna order this wine delivery.
I always get like.
Let's see. There's Instacart. There's DoorDash. There's.
I normally do it through Uber Eats, but any of those work.
Okay, this is funny because I've never done this before. Okay, let's try. I'm gonna order. You said Uber Eats. Which one did you say, Amanda?
DoorDash, but
Yeah.
I also use Uber Eats. Either one is good. Yeah, this is exciting. Let's do a live wine ordering.
Mm-hmm.
Staying true to my brand. I'm just kidding.
Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with wine. I love wine. Oh, Aaron's here.
Hey, what's
What's up, Aaron?
So I've been watching the stream and you guys been doing really well. Been enjoying it.
Thank you. We're actually talking about fragrance. How about that?
Yeah, I heard. I was tuning in. Then the guys left, huh? All the other guys left. They said they'll be back, right? So
yeah.
all right.
They will be back. So let's see. What is the most basic wine that all grocery stores will have on hand?
Someone earlier was talking about Yellowtail.
Oh yeah, Yellowtail's good for. Is it like an Australian brand? I like Decoy. What's the other one that I like? What?
No, I think it is from Australia.
Yeah, that one's from Australia. I'm trying to think of the brand that I've been liking. Hold on, guys.
I'll be back, guys.
Oh, Mr. Clean's telling me to order Skinny Girl because the wine's got lots of calories. I'm just kidding.
I do love well, Bethany Frankel made quite a bit of money selling off all of her brands, I love her. I know she's controversial and now she has that lawsuit going about again, but I love her. I think I'm inspired by her because she's
great.
I agree. She's a smart businesswoman. I met her and she was awesome. She was amazing. And she autographed the books that I have of hers, and she was quite lovely.
I think she's great. She seems pretty. I mean, she's like, what's the word for her? She's just kind of real. Like she comes across as like, this is me. I don't, fuck you if you don't like it. Kind of, you know what I mean? She's very much, and she does a lot of makeup reviews too. Do you ever watch those? Yeah,
I do, and she's so good with that. And I just love the way she phrases things because she'll be like, she was talking about this one. It was like a body oil or something. She can't just say like, I don't like this body oil. She's like, this sucks. I want it the fuck out of my house. Fuck out of my house. Like this is the worst. It's terrible. But yeah,
funny.
Yeah. I like Barefoot can be okay, that wine brand. I love Apothic though. Apothic Inferno is my favorite wine of all time.
Really?
Bourbon barrel wines are my favorite. I love bourbon barrel wine. So that one's good. Robert Mondavi also has a pretty good bourbon barrel one. Anyone else in the chat? Do you like bourbon barrel wines? Am I the only weirdo who loves bourbon barrel wines?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's a thing. It's so good.
Let me see.
They're so good.
I'm still trying to figure out how to work this damn app. Okay, hold on.
Oh, look who's back.
Hold the fort.
Yes, we did. Back again.
What are you troublemakers talking about?
Burner's back. Tell a friend.
Talking about wine.
Yeah.
Barrel wine.
Margie, what kind of wine are you going to get?
I don't know because I can't even figure out how to get it here. I'll take any wine right now. No, I'm just kidding. But it's not working. I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah. Get a Chianti Classic. Don't get no cheap yellowtail crap.
How was your dinner?
What do you think? It was incredible. It was amazing.
Nice.
Listen, there's nothing better than a hot meal prepared by the woman you love.
Oh,
that's wonderful.
This is very, very delicious when you eat it. But I like red wine. I like to drink Italian wines, mostly because I don't like the French so much. I'll be honest with you.
Well, I'm Italian, so that's good.
Good. I've been to France, wasn't impressed. I don't like the language. I don't understand why people think it's so romantic. The people are a little bit, anyway. But they do stand for liberty, so they're good like that.
Yeah, but you know what? My other Bumble thing that never panned out. I just only went on one date with him. I'll just call him Frenchie because that's what I just call him Frenchie. But anyway. No. He was very cute, very, very nice. I met up with him, and on his profile, he was like, "Oh, I still have my accent." So I'm thinking he's like, an American who maybe he came over like in childhood and has retained a little bit of an accent, which that's cute. No, he was like full-fledged, could barely speak English.
Wow.
And I have a hard enough time understanding what people are saying because I have really bad hearing and everything. Everything he was like blah 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 blah, and I was like, what? The whole date I was like,
oh my god, that's.
I know how he feels. You know how he feels.
Right? What? He just was like blah blah blah, and I was like, what? But I asked him about all the uprisings and everything, and like them burning basically like Paris to the ground, and I was like, what's the deal with that?
Great first date questions.
He wanted to talk about it, and he was kind of like, fuck France. He's like, they don't want to work over there and they don't want to make money. And he's like, over here, you guys like to make money and I'm all about it. So I'm really happy here and I'm never going back to France. He was like very anti-French for being French. He was like, "Fuck them." Yeah. Go figure. It didn't really like. I didn't really feel any chemistry with him.
How many dates?
No, we just went on the one.
Did you give him a kiss?
I wasn't feeling it because I didn't understand what the hell he was saying. This was a while ago. This was a few months ago.
Fuck me. Did you give him a kiss goodnight?
No, I didn't. I felt really bad because he was like, because we went like for a happy hour thing, and we had some drinks and apps, and then he's like, "So what do you want to do now?" I was like, "Oh, look at the time. I gotta go home."
You know what? Let me do something that feels more appropriate for the moment. Joe Anthony, what happened with that German girl from the beach?
I haven't followed up with her yet because I'm going to California.
Oh shit. You keeping that girl on the line, baby boy. I see your game. I see how you do it.
You know what the rule is? It's like a 3-day rule or something. You don't contact the person anyways after 3. I mean, I've spoken to them, but I'm getting ready to travel.
This was a good, because remember, like when Swingers was out. Remember the movie Swingers?
You could finish his fucking story. Woman.
I'm trying to ask him about what he just said. Wait 3 dates. Do you think? Do you think that's like?
I don't know what to think. He hasn't even completed his own thought. I don't know what he's talking about. Go ahead, Joe Anthony.
No, I was saying 3 days. 3 days before you contact somebody. That's not 3 dates, but 3 days, like 3 physical days.
Yeah.
And it's been like 5 days, I think. So, but again, I've contacted them, but I got other things too. I got a life, baby.
I don't know where he got that idea from. He said, "I wait 3 days," and I'm just asking, where did you get that?
So it was the 3 days.
Yeah, the 3 days, like where?
3 days? 3 days seems a little excessive. How about?
I'm an old soul, so
I don't wait at all.
Isn't that a game though? Like that's playing games.
Yeah.
Would you rather someone plays no games?
Guys
at all?
always try to figure out how to like crack the code, right?
Exactly.
They're like, what's the formula?
Because you don't want to be too like you. I was forward enough that I made the initiation and followed up, and then it's like at the same time, like I do want you to also, not that you have to plan anything with me. I'll do the planning. I am a planner, but just I've been with women who didn't even care. We're like, oh, thanks. Oh, thanks. Hey, let's go to dinner. Okay, free meal. Sometimes I'll make the initial call, but overall,
oh hey, or like
Margie, you're breaking up.
Women like compliments.
Okay, that I wasn't sure if that was her or me. So
Margie, you got a bad connection. Hold on a second. Yeah.
Should I come back?
Yeah, leave and come back. The link is there. Leave and come back. So what do you think about the 3-day thing, Limelight?
I would get annoyed. Like you don't. I think you just have to have a good balance, because you don't want someone who's overly eager and love bombing you right away, right? Like you don't want them blowing up your phone. Oh my gosh, look who it is! My favorite fellow Pennsylvanian.
Well, that was a nice greeting. See? It's nice to be here in company that, respects me, unlike people like DDLD,
You know what? I was talking you up, Callie Dave, because I was just talking you up today to my friend who I haven't seen in a long time. I went to this event, and he is a huge fan of
Pearl
the
Jam.
original formula of Aventus, right? And I was telling him about the new one and all that. He's like, the new one is trash. He's trying to get his hands on, maybe Anuj has some, I don't know, the original Aventus, like before they reformulated it. But he's like, I want to learn more about this stuff. And I was like, let me send you some like Instagrams that you can follow and YouTube channels of people, of guys who are really good that I know who do fragrance. So yours was the first name that popped up, and I gave him your info. So
well, thank you. I appreciate that. We made some.
Come here, dog. Come here, dog. Hey, dog, come here.
We made some moves today at the local Macy's.
What happened?
We are going to be getting Tom Ford. 3 Tom Fords there to start, and Prada L'Homme Low is going to be there. So I was talking with the sales associate today, and they had Noir Extreme Eau de Parfum, and I was talking to her a little bit and gave her some insight as to like what I do and all that, and she was like, "Oh, really?" She was like, "So what do you think would sell here?" I said, "Well, that's easy. Forget the Noir Parfum or Noir Extreme Eau de Parfum. Get the Parfum, bring in Tobacco Vanille and Oud Wood. If those sell well, bring in Noir de Noir, super sexy rose patchouli."
Hey, by the way, should I just pull the trigger and order Zoo Everlasting like with no
it's fantastic. I have it right here somewhere.
I was gonna get it on American Perfumer. Should I do that?
I don't know. I just bought it direct. No, buy it direct. Buy it direct. Support the brand. Don't go through a third party.
Okay.
Because they're gonna take their cut. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Buy direct when you can. Fuck them.
Okay.
Oh, am I allowed to say fuck them over here? Is that allowed?
No.
Okay. Screw them.
Fuck them.
I trust your judgment. Like,
you know what?
Dave.
Money Burner, can you give us those rapid fire middle fingers? I love that. That's the best.
Are you kidding me? You got it, Pontiac.
Oh man, that made my night. That was fantastic.
So you went on the first date with the French, and then he didn't get a kiss goodnight?
No, I didn't kiss him goodnight. I did like the awkward. Ooh. Oh, the other thing about him, he was a very tiny man. He was like very slight. Like he was like very like, which is fine, but he was like very delicate. He was like he looked like I could break him, like
so
if I did one of my karate moves on an MPB.
So you prefer a strong man?
Well, I mean, I like sort of average built. Like I don't want like a big muscly hulking dude who's like 6'5" with like strapping muscles all over the place.
Wait a second, like, you shouldn't want any other dude. Don't you have a dude?
Yes, but like I'm just telling us old story.
Yeah.
Oh, I came in at a
fostering conversation, Dave. Real good job.
Yeah. Listen, so I came in at the wrong time. All right.
Bravo.
Kevin says that he doesn't like the French, and I said I went out with this French guy. I couldn't understand what he was saying, but from what I could tell, I was asking him about like all the uprising right now and like how they're burning the freaking place to the ground, and he was like basically trashing France, saying that they suck.
I'd like to say a few words about your arrest record. What the hell?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that up, B.
I'm explaining to Dave what he missed. And he said, they suck over there. They have no work ethic.
Second of all,
you weren't here, you weren't there. That's it. Okay, move forward. We're going forward. Anthony, you're getting promoted to co-host. Limelight, you know what?
Kevin, I was actually trying to back you up. Even though people could be like, wow, what an asshole saying France sucks. Like all the French. Right?
What the fuck?
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you and say maybe there are some reasons to not like it.
Yeah, but when you get demoted though, you have to like apologize instead of plead your case. That's how Money Burner operates. This is a different type of stream. This is a next level type of stream over here.
This is like when like Russell Crowe was in the movie Gladiator,
right?
And he was fighting the two tigers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm both the tigers.
Okay, I'll just shut up and order my Zoo Everlasting. You carry on.
Yes. Oh, well, you know what we need after that? That little thing she just did.
Wah.
He's muted again.
He is muted again.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you know what? I just want to ask you guys, what do you guys think about kissing on the first date? Yes, no, if possible, what does it mean? What do you think, Joe Anthony?
Yes, I would. I would make the move to at least. I'm not, again, nothing of like aggressive, but I will put it out there. Be like, hey, you know. So yeah.
What about you, Dave?
I'm for it.
Oh hell yeah! If the date went well and everything, and you're vibing and all that, go for it. If the date is pure shit and you can't wait to get away from the person, though, then no, skip that. Who cares at that point? The vibe's already dead.
What about you, Amanda? What do you think about kissing on the first date?
Absolutely. I love kissing. Like I can kiss for hours and hours and hours and hours.
That was supposed to be backstage, Limelight. You don't say that on, you don't say that on stream. Haven't you learned anything? I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, but like, what's wrong with saying you love kissing? Like, kissing is so important.
Yeah.
I will say, the current gentleman, you know, like that first, the end of the first date, like the first kiss, I was like,
Did you guys make out?
Yes,
I'm not talking
that
about
is a
anything
yes.
anymore.
That is a yes.
That is a yes.
When you kissed, were you in his car?
What?
Were you in his car?
No, it was in my car.
Which part of the car? The front? The back? Oh, okay. Hey.
No, we kissed. Look, when he said goodnight, we kissed like outside of the, you know. But then I was like, maybe some more, but in like, because there were a lot of people around.
Oh, I see.
But I do like PDA. That's it. That was in my profile. Like, you need to do some PDA. We need to be like making out in front of a bunch of people.
So let me just get this straight. You picked him up for the first date?
No. It was just no. I just was like, he walked me to my car, and then I was like, let's continue.
Oh, so you invited him into your car.
Right.
Got it.
Got you.
So you guys met at the restaurant.
Okay.
We met at the restaurant, yes.
Okay. Margie, what do you think about kissing on the first date, boo?
Absolutely. Absolutely, you should kiss on the first date.
There you go.
Yeah. You know what I love about kissing? You know that second tongue at the back of your throat?
Mm-hmm.
I love when you kiss a woman and you stick your tongue so far deep in her mouth and you can like lick that little tongue. That's like my move. That's what I'm known for. They call me Tonsils Timmy. I
don't know about this second tongue.
You know. Oh, what about like people are all about? No, you know my music. Like, yeah, she loves it. Like, go ahead, Jonathan. Go ahead, please.
No, I'm laughing at what you're saying. You're good. Keep going.
No, but like, the lips and the tongue. Everyone's all about the lips and the tongue. You guys don't know about the teeth. Like, you guys ever take your top row of teeth, put them on top of her bottom row of teeth, and just like let it sit there and just stare into each other's eyes? Like,
Margie's face is so funny. It's like,
well, am I the only guy who does this?
Yes.
It might be.
Don't you love that?
Absolutely.
She loves it. I'm telling you. Like, teeth, little tongue.
What do you call that? Like, so teeth to teeth kind of kiss, but just
I call it toothing.
That's a Persian kiss, I guess.
teething.
Persian kiss.
Yeah, teething.
I'm ordering I'm pulling the trigger. I'm ordering. Mr. Clean will approve. I am ordering the Zoo Everlasting. I'm pulling the trigger.
Yeah, but we have to move forward. Remember, that was in the past already. This stream, like, we keep moving forward. Yeah, he's drinking a White Claw already, so like we're over that.
White Claw, baby, hard seltzer.
Which flavor?
No laws when you're drinking claws.
What flavor, Kevin?
I'm sorry?
What flavor?
Oh, this is actually not White Claw. I don't drink alcohol. This is sparkling water, mandarin orange.
Oh, okay. Nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
Top notes of mandarin orange, would you say?
Yeah, bottom notes of regret, wishing it was a White Claw. But I'm actually over 5 months, no alcohol.
Good for you, man.
I'll tell you, I was at a party yesterday. I was traumatized, and I feel like I'm in like a 12-step program. And is there one of the steps where you're reminded of all the shame you felt while you were drinking? Because I feel like I'm going through that step right now.
Not really. It's more the I mean, part of it, some of it. I don't know. I'm all too familiar with it. I not because of myself, but I did go to a 12-step program on behalf of someone else. So yes.
Wait, because that other person cheated. They were like, "Can you go do the 12 steps for me?" I don't think it works.
No. They did. There's so there's AA, right, and then there's Al-Anon. So I went to Al-Anon, which is for people who've been affected by an alcoholic. Yeah.
Oh,
so it was great though. What?
Were you affected by an alcoholic?
Yeah.
So what did Mr. Smelly do to you? Tell us.
No, that's not nice.
No, but it's funny though.
Come on.
No, he's a good guy. He's just a drunk bastard. Otherwise, he's a good guy. He's all right. But I was there and people were drinking. Like just drinking. And
Where were you?
I was at an engagement party.
Oh, gotcha.
And the people were just drinking, like as if they couldn't have a moment without a drink in their hand.
Yeah.
And drinking Corona beer and White Claw and Celsius, I think it's called, and gin and tonic, and just and then it was like 6 o'clock, and people were plastered. And one of the people who were hosting, the boyfriend was this like black guy. I thought he was like 18 years old, and he kept calling me, "How you doing, bro?" And he kept patting me on the shoulder. I wanted to backhand him. I'm like, "Dude, I'm like 15 years older than you. Behave yourself." When I told him he was 27, and I'm like, "Okay." And he starts trying to tell me about sales. And then like 18 minutes later, he's standing over me in his chair while I'm sitting, and he's like, "I'm good, man. I'm good." I'm like, "Oh, why don't you have a cup of coffee, bro?" He's like, "I'm gonna just try to stay awake." And yeah. And I'm like, what? There's nothing good about this.
No.
There's nothing redeeming about this.
I think that we've convinced ourselves that we need it for social, like, interaction. Like everyone says, it's like the, what do they call it? Social lubricant.
Lubricant, yeah.
And I think that we have just come to believe that helps with social stuff. And maybe it does a little bit, but yeah, it's not healthy. Definitely not healthy.
Well, if you feel like you need it, that's a problem.
Yeah. But why else drink? Like, I don't get people that they don't need it. So why even drink? I don't get it.
So all people,
unless they just appreciate the art.
It's not going to taste great necessarily. Anyways,
see, I actually love the art of wine. I love wine.
I love wine. Yeah.
It's similar to fragrances, really. You're getting the notes of it, like you're testing it. Like I was at a winery last week that I love, and it's just so nice to like appreciate the flavors and all of that. And and sometimes it's just nice to, like, if you're extremely high strung, such as myself, like I do feel a lot more relaxed to have, but you don't want to go overboard and you don't want to become dependent on it, because I'm all too familiar with that world dealing with another person. And so, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I know you're very close with Mr. Smelly 1977, and it can't be easy. We all know what happens backstage when he gets naked, wearing nothing but socks.
No, look, Dan is not here to defend himself.
And he's screaming at that bust that he keeps in the background, and he's like, "You don't know me."
Dan is not here to defend himself.
What did
Dan is sleeping right now.
I have a soft spot for Dan, so
listen, there's nothing wrong with well, Dan's a good guy. I don't want to say there's nothing wrong with him, but there's stuff wrong with all of us. But no, sure. Dan's a good guy. But listen, Dan can take a joke. Yeah. It's okay. Nobody's saying anything harmful.
Yeah.
I know.
I like him. All I do is compliment him when I'm on his stream. It's only behind his back that I talk all this shit, because I'm afraid of him. I mean, that's the only thing I do, right? So when he's not here to defend himself, I like to take advantage of that opportunity and make fun of him as much as I possibly can.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with
listen, he's got a temper. He's been known to have a temper. That's for sure.
Really? I don't.
Yeah,
believe
they
that
don't
at
call him
all.
Wilberforce for nothing. Are you kidding me?
I
He's
don't
got
think
a temper.
I don't think he gets rattled by people. I think he just deals with them. Like he
No,
does.
he did get pretty snippy with Captain and Coke.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. But Captain and Coke needed it. So.
Did he though?
Yeah, he did. Absolutely, he
That
did.
was not a very
It's
fruitful
fast.
interaction for either
Every
party.
chat, he's like, you. If you pay attention, Dave. If you pay attention, just kidding. You will see in the chat. You will see in the chat.
Yeah,
I'm talking about when they were face to face, because I thought when they were both on camera with each other that was good. I wouldn't have taken that stream down personally. I thought that was good, and I thought that
it was.
From a community aspect, I think people would have appreciated that. Honestly,
appreciated what? Like what about it?
Just the whole conversation, because it started off a little rough in the beginning, but then it was kind of like toward the end, it seemed like there was kind of a mutual understanding.
I didn't get that at all.
I did.
And that's the crazy thing about, I mean, we all have our own perceptions of how things happen, right? To me, I didn't get that. I thought that Captain and Coke came as an ass and left as an ass.
Well, we all have different perceptions. Some people have complete clarity, and some people are deluded.
And I'm just saying, if you saw the stuff I see him doing in the chat, then you would have a different perception.
But
and if it was directed at you, you would have a different perception.
But there's also too, like a whole nother side of it that we don't even know about too.
What the fuck is also too?
There's also two.
I use also too. Dave, I always get crap from Mr. Clean and apparently now Money for saying also too.
Yeah,
but I hear so many people say I hear so many people say also too all the time.
Joe Anthony says it too.
Right? There's nothing wrong.
I've never heard him say that. He's never said that. You stop trying to make Margie feel better. Cut it out. Don't be simping over there.
Oh,
I'm the one who called you out. What are you talking about?
I'm all for.
I got your back, Joe. Don't worry.
Better,
I won't let this happen to you.
Say that one. I'm all for making her feel better though, but that one I don't. I don't say that.
You know, that interaction was kind of fruitless because here's the rule, right? The chat always wins. You can never defeat the chat. You have a chance when they come on the stream. Okay, so he had a chance, but he was so defensive. He was so hyped up.
Who was defensive?
Smelly.
Oh no, I didn't get that at all.
Well,
at all?
You're biased because you
no. Captain Coke, no. You're just not paying attention. You're not seeing what I'm seeing. He makes these comments towards people all the time, especially towards me. And if it was directed at you, you would have a totally different perception about the way it went down.
No, I have a very clear perception. I have memory. And
no, you have your perspective. I'm just telling you from my perspective, the guy's an ass.
Yes,
and
exactly.
he was being an ass in the chat, and he's been an ass on multiple chats.
Yeah.
And Smelly slayed him. And the guy couldn't even the guy acted like a 12-year-old. Yes, he did.
No, he didn't slay him. But let me finish my thought, and you'll see my perspective. So what happened was Captain and Coke was being a bit of a jerk in the chat to a lot of people, especially the Clean, that moment.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, so he was in the chat. So he was in the chat picking on Dan, saying, you're single, you don't have any woman, whatever. And Dan was getting triggered by him. So he's like, come on the chat. He came on. It was just his picture. And we've all seen Captain and Coke like a billion times. We've seen his face. And then he's like, he kicked him off. He said, if you don't show your face, we're not going to let you on. Then I joined and I said, no, man, you got to let this guy on because we've all seen his face.
Okay.
Right?
Yep. I remember.
Smelly was defensive. Captain and Coke was trying to play it cool. The problem was Smelly was ready for like fucking World War III with Captain and Coke. And Captain and Coke wasn't doing that. But Captain and Coke didn't articulate himself well at all. Like he didn't make a fucking bit of sense when he was talking. So at the end of it, DDLD came in brought up a different topic, and they both understood what he was talking about. But nobody slayed anybody. If it wasn't for DDL, it would have just been a big mess.
All right.
That part now,
but that was not the night he got slayed.
Now I do remember that. When thank you for the refresher.
Yeah, but you know,
everybody's perception's different. No one's wrong or right. Everyone's perception.
Yeah, of course, no one's wrong or right. Just like I say 6 million, right? And I say it was a travesty. You say 6,000. It's the same, right? It's perception, right? It's perception.
Anyways, I just know an ass when I see one. That's all. And if it was directed at you, you'd feel the same way. So.
Oh, I've been the target of many attacks long before you were around, Margie. I've seen my way through the battlefield of the fragrance community plenty of times.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry that this is awkward. What's going on? Are we like? Is Mr. Clean coming back?
What's wrong?
He's actually.
It just got weird. It just got weird. Anyways,
no, you made it weird. I think Mr. Clean is he's running a marathon right now. Actually, he just sent me a video.
Yeah.
He's
oh, did he? He actually sent me a picture of himself kicking the front door in of his own house.
And he texted me that he was coming right back.
Yeah, because he had a run. He's running. That's why he said he's coming right back.
Anuj, yes, I was just saying that to Margie, that Teatro alla Scala. I mean, I love opium too, but it was so good. So thank you for sending that. I love the goodies, man. Great.
It is getting spicy. Let's get a little spicier. What do you guys say?
Yo, Mikey's the man. Gotta love that guy. Why doesn't he jump on? Yo, you jump on, Mikey. What's wrong with you?
No, this guy's too busy, man. He's got a wife and kids and a house, and he's changed careers. He's currently working as a land auditor.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Anuj?
Oh yeah, he's always welcome, man. Anuj is always welcome. And
yeah, Anuj is the man.
Anuj. It's Anuj.
Anuj.
RJ.
Are you here? Are you here right now? Okay. I'll be right there. There's my door.
Oh, that was fast.
I think they're gonna card me.
Okay. Now this is exciting.
I'm the tip. Okay, I'll be right back.
It's Margie's first wine order direct to her house, and we get to be a part of it.
Yeah,
that's not true.
And then I'll go get some wine.
This is a great stream, guys. So I'm having a great time. It's not awkward. It's not getting weird at all.
No.
No.
Making it that way. I don't know.
And it's going to be better once people, like, I'm going to get some wine. I just don't want to miss this moment with Margie, so I'll go get some wine.
Yeah. Let's get
just have it,
guys.
Have it door dashed.
No, it's like right there. I'll have it toe dashed. Like I just got to do 10 toes down.
Hey,
perfect. Yo, highlight that comment. Highlight that comment right there. Yeah.
Dave,
what's up, Rudy?
Dave, did you know that Joe Anthony kissed Jennifer Lopez?
Oh, hell yeah. She squeezed him by the beanbag.
No, dude, it's a true story.
No, dude, I know.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
She did. She grabbed him right by his stuff.
So, guys, I just want to ask you guys a question. You guys watch Sound of Freedom?
Ooh, I haven't seen that in a minute.
Yeah, I watched it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Not.
Double eyed, man. Hold on, this guy's here, Gerard George.
Oh, I love Gerard.
Everyone loves Gerard.
Yeah.
It seems like Limelight loves all the handsome white men of the stream. This is the pattern.
For Pete's sake!
Every time there's a handsome white guy, all I hear you say is, "I love that."
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Yeah, but
now, see, Margie, look how convenient that was. Isn't that convenient? You just go into the oven and there's wine.
That took like 15 minutes tops.
Kevin, in all fairness,
There
though,
he is. Such a
she
nice
called.
driver.
She said that you and Joe Anthony are handsome, also. So that's
She never
not
said
fair.
that once. She never
Yes,
said
say
that
it now.
once. It's
Say it
bullshit.
now. Say it.
Yeah, you and Joe Anthony are handsome men too.
See?
Sure.
That's
Bullshit.
it.
I don't need your validation. I don't need it. I'm secure in who I am. And I don't need
But who's
you-
the most handsome man here?
Yeah, who's the most handsome though, for real?
Well, obviously, Mr. Clean because he was a model.
Duh.
Yeah, so Clean, what's
That
going on? Man?
Fantastic.
See how awkward and weird it got now?
This is the most awkward stream I've ever been on in my life. I don't know what's going on.
Stop. You've been on many an awkward stream because you make it awkward.
Cheers to the awkward.
Cheers.
You know what? Usually I would just end the stream, but I'm not. I'm gonna ride this out. I'm gonna go as awkward as it can get.
Yes, that's
Funny,
what. See,
but-
you're a true rebel. You are like the rebel of the community. I feel like.
I'm the sewer of the community, is what I really am.
You're the
But-
what?
The sewer. The sewer.
No, you're not.
Mm-mm.
The
You're
septic tank.
No, not even close. You're top tier.
Hey, listen. Let me ask you a question, Dave.
There's a
What do
few Bankers Club people out there.
What?
What the hell, Clean? You haven't been present here, and you're here, and you're still
I got
not.
a question for you, Dave. When you're looking for
Other
a woman,
people are talking.
I know you're in a relationship, right?
Excuse.
No, he said that other people are talking.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Go ahead.
Hold the fort. Now we got a fucking stream, baby. Let's go, Joe Anthony. That's what I'm fucking talking about. That's what I needed this whole fucking time. I needed some honesty.
This
yes.
is what money's good at.
Margie.
This is what money's good at. Stirring shit up.
It wasn't me who just snapped on Clean.
I didn't snap on Clean. He just told me other people are talking. That's what he said.
Okay, so what's wrong with that?
That's rude.
He
Well,
wasn't
how-
talking to you.
Yes, he was talking to me.
Well, he was talking to her, yeah.
Oh, he was. Oh,
He was talking to her.
Wait.
Talking about Dave.
Are
Stay out
you
of-
saying I was rude? No, the reason I wasn't talking is to not be rude.
Yeah,
Because
Clean
other
was saying
people-
about himself. He's like, I'm not going to say anything
Yeah.
because other people are talking.
Whatever. Okay, just keep going.
Yeah, I was talking about me because you were asking what I'm doing. I was like, no, I'm not talking because other people are talking.
Okay. That's not how it sounded to me. That's
Well,
fine.
that's it. That's what I said, and that's exactly what
That's
I meant.
what I got. That's what I got from Clean.
what
That you
everybody
said.
got.
I believe Amanda. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, no. He was
Okay,
just
well,
trying to be polite, unlike me, who talks over everyone. He was doing the opposite of what I do.
Well, we addressed that, but now I want to address this. You snapped on me and said, I'm not talking to you, and that was rude.
I like the head. The
My
head.
pain is funny to you? My pain is
I'm
funny to you?
sorry. I'm sorry, money.
I accept
I'm
your
sorry. I was rude.
Margie, what's going on? You got your wine. You should be
She got
like,
the wine
now,
in like
like
15 minutes.
Yeah, you got your wine. You should be happy.
I'm fine. Go
It
on.
takes
I
20
was-
minutes to kick in.
He fucking fuck you. He just told me right now. He said other people are talking, and it was a little dismissive and rude.
No, he was talking
No.
about himself. I said I
Yes.
came out and said that.
Clean is never dismissive or rude. Clean is like a perfect gentleman always.
Oh,
So I
Burner, you actually
Okay,
gave me a
quick
great
club.
compliment not long ago. I
Clean
think you-
fucking fan club. Okay, go on. I'm listening. I have my wine. It's all good. Just keep
I
going.
mean, that is true. I am a big fan of Mr. Clean.
Hold on, Mr. Clean wanted to say
All
something.
right, get over yourself. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say something. Were you gonna talk, Clean?
There's a little tension. Margie, what's
No,
going
there
on?
is.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that.
Do you want me to go? Am I making?
No. Hell no, I don't want you to go, boo.
Don't go. Don't go.
I will leave.
No,
Okay,
no,
then-
no. Your
There's
name
no
is on the
reason to leave.
marquee. You're the first name in the marquee. You're the star. You got to stay.
Okay, then fucking. What
Yeah.
the fuck? Why
What
did
the
it get all
fuck,
weird?
man? You're making it fucking awkward, bro. I think you were going to say that I gave you a great compliment when I said you have great
You guys
streams.
are.
That's exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Clean has perfect etiquette, Limelight, about the stream. Always clear. He's always centered on the camera, and he never talks over people. Clean is a perfect example of etiquette on the live streams. He always waits his turn to speak. You know, the things, you know, I love it. The things that women get away with, you know, like if I came on a stream and bulldozed it, talking about my love life, people would be like, get the fuck out of here with your fucking hairy Middle Eastern ass. But because Amanda is blonde and she got boobs, she can come on and she can just fucking do whatever she wants. And everyone's like, we love Limelight. We love Limelight. She's out there telling men to hold her purse, and they're like, oh, yes, ma'am.
You twist everything I say and do, Kevin. I literally never said that.
BBQ. I'm a little twister.
I only talk about dating things because that is a segment that we do on Smelly's stream. And so he asks me every week to talk about a segment, not necessarily about my personal dating situations, although you ask me a bunch of personal questions about it, and then I answer, and then you say that I talk too much about myself and my personal life after you literally ask me every single detail only about my life. All these other people here also have romantic lives, but you never want to know about theirs. You only want to know about mine. So ask them some personal questions. Why don't you grill them? I'm done.
I'd like to say a few words about your arrest record. What the hell?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says
I just, can you guys hear me?
What's that up, B?
Well, I just want to
Hey, Kevin, you wanted to ask me something before. You were saying that.
Do you think I could fucking remember after all this horseshit? Do you think I could remember?
I don't know.
I want to say. I just want to.
You were originally trying to say something. I don't remember what it was.
Well,
Go ahead.
Now that you got that off your chest, okay, I want to now disprove you because I said I like Italian wine because I don't really like French wine. And
oh, your sound.
You cut out, Burner. We didn't even hear it.
Oh, sorry. I said I started out talking about how I like Italian wine and not French wine. And you went on a 32 fucking minute tangent about this French guy you went on a date with and how he was short and how he didn't like Paris burning down or some shit like that. You're telling me I pry Limelight, give your head a shave.
I'm not talking about that.
Then I
volunteered that, which is fine because I voluntarily told you. I was trying to support your point, Kevin. I was trying to help you because some people might have considered it weird that you said you don't like France and you don't like French people or whatever. And I was trying to say I know an actual French person who doesn't even like French people.
Yeah, and then there was a second example where I said, how do you guys feel about kissing on the first date? And then you told us the whole fucking date with your guy. You're like, and then he went in my car, and then we kissed there, and then PDA.
Yeah, that's fine.
Listen, I'm like, don't you try to one-up me, okay?
See, Kevin's not used to real people that are like, you know, open and expressive in a real way.
Yeah, here we go. Now we got to
just like J-Lo. I'm real. The way
girls.
Remember that?
Look, what the
Kevin's
hell?
always playing in characters. But never
If you're not kissing on the first date, there should not be a second date, though.
I agree.
That's take. I love that.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Why bother? Why?
Same.
So Margie,
I'm fine with that.
So Margie, do you like your man to be dominant or submissive?
You talked about that last night.
Well, I'm talking about it right now, baby. This is the Money Burger Batch Coach stream. I want to dive deeper into it.
Do you have a like what do you think I like?
Well,
don't do that. That's a trap. I know a trap when I see him. Don't do that. Don't do it.
I think it's best if you answer the question yourself.
Okay. Believe it or not, I like dominant men.
Yes.
I do.
How do you feel about going to a party and you go and you schmooze with everybody and you talk to everybody and you kind of like flirt with men a little bit, and the guy just kind of stands back and lets you do your thing all night, and it's almost like you won't even know that you're together because you're just walking around schmoozing? Do you like that?
You know what I do? I think that my ex was, and I don't think it was actually a good, healthy thing because we're both in cells. We were both in cells, and yes, we're used to kind of just like going our own way, talking to everybody, and then coming back together. Yeah, I think that's totally healthy. I wouldn't want someone to be like, don't talk to that person, or don't, you know what I mean? That would be weird. So
did you ever flirt with men?
No, I'm not a big, no, not in work kind of situations. Did I ever flirt with men? No, my personality might be that way anyway. Just that's like, because I'm always, kind of like smiling and flirtatious and laughing most of the time, because that's just me. But so it could come across as flirtatious, I suppose. But yeah, I like being a female. That's actually a fun thing to be able to express, right, Amanda? Like, it's fun to be able to, like, not flirt, but just be able to express that you're a female and you're embracing it.
And how do you define
express your femininity?
Yes, your feminine. Yeah.
Femininity, is it like when you kind of flirt with men at a party, like a little bit, just playfully?
Not necessarily. It's more for me. It's more about like just dressing up, putting makeup on, wearing a dress, heels, the whole bit. Like, I love that. I embrace that side.
That's great because you and Limelight share that in common. You both like to get dressed up and feel feminine, right?
Yes.
But then one thing you guys differ in, it's kind of a juxtaposition here, is that Margie, you like dominant men. Limelight says that she prefers submissive men. It's very interesting.
No, I never,
she never said that.
Ever said that. Mr. Clean knows because he's been on like every single stream I've been on, and we're friends and we talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I've never said that I want a submissive guy. I've never said that. I said I don't want a man telling me what to do and who I can and cannot talk to. That's different. Submissive. And but as far as like being feminine, so I follow this one YouTuber, and she calls that accepting arrows, right? Like, and that's a healthy thing to do. Accepting arrows, meaning you can feel the male attention coming toward you. You're not acting on it. You're not like being sleazy or doing anything wrong. But like when a guy like you pass by and they look at you, that's actually good for you. And it actually makes you better for the man that you're with, because you are accepting those arrows. You're accepting like all of that, like those positive little.
You get your ego validated. You get a self-esteem boost.
It's good.
That's ego. It's not like, oh, I'm so great. I feel like I'm like the best now because guys are looking at me. It's just like, no, like the femininity and the like knowing that you are bringing out also their masculinity. But you don't have to do it.
Natural.
The masculinity of the strangers, you're bringing it out.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. You're bringing out the masculinity of the stranger when you are walking past and you look good. And sometimes they'll say, like, I have guys tell me all the time, like, oh, it's nice to see, oh, you look so nice. Like, it's nice to see ladies like dress up, or like girls don't dress up anymore. I go to like the convenience store, like we have Wawa, Telco. And I'll have guys like say that, and they're not being creepy. They're not trying to do anything. They're just like, oh, it's so nice because girls roll out of bed in their pajamas and go out with their hair in a bun. I'm not about that. Like, I don't judge anyone who does that, but it's like, men, it's nice when you make the effort and then you feel that like they recognize you.
And from the guy's point of view, let me kind of give the other side of the coin on this, and you might totally disagree, but if I'm with a woman that other guys don't want to look at, I would think that's lame. My woman is fucking hot. You should want to look at her. Like, you should want to turn around and look at my fucking woman because she's hot. It's just that she's with me. You can't have her.
Right. Do you want someone who's beat, who's all buckled, as Didi says,
right?
that no guys are interested in looking at? Like, is that what you want? Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
So Dave, don't you want your partner to bring out the masculinity of other strangers, other strange men? Isn't that something you want for your woman, for her to be able to bring out the masculinity of strangers?
What in the fuck did you just ask me?
My point exactly.
Well, here's what though.
If I can't do that on my own, that's a problem.
That is essentially what Amanda said, but you put the words there and she just kind of agreed again. I don't know if she would have phrased it that way, but
I didn't put the words there. She did.
Well, you were like, you mean bring the masculinity out? She was like, yeah. So
she said my femininity brings out their masculinity. And I'm like, whose masculinity? The strangers? She's like, yes, it brings out Amanda, you're right here.
What's wrong with bringing out a man's masculinity? That's literally what they're supposed to do.
The strange men who are ogling you, right? When they're walking by. That's what you're talking about.
It's not necessarily ogling. It's just like you recognize in the other person, like, oh, this is like they have this energy about them. That's a good thing.
Yes. They recognize your energy.
And guess what? Like when a beautiful woman passes by me and I recognize that she's beautiful and in her femininity, I'm also like, oh. And I will tell women like, oh, you look really good. Like, so.
But does that bring out your masculinity when you see their femininity?
I do have I study a lot of the whole like masculine, feminine energy things. I'm working on that on myself. I'm constantly working on myself. And I do have a lot of masculine energy I have learned. And so I'm trying to, like, masculine energy is always trying to make things happen and running through everything in your mind like all the time and overthinking things. What?
I said feminine energy is always trying to bake an apple pie.
Well,
hopefully it's an apple crumb pie because you got to have the crumbles on top. You know what I'm saying?
I have baked apple pies. I do a lot of cooking and stuff like that. But no, like masculine energy, it's very action driven, right? And so when we interact with people and try to get a
Limelight.
result, yeah.
Oh, I was just trying to see if that worked. But since it did, would you say that Paco Rabanne, like if a man is wearing Paco Rabanne, it would work in that same scenario? Paco Rabanne pour homme?
I don't know that I've smelled that.
Oh shit!
Oh, I thought you got that sample from Anuj. You didn't? Yeah, one of the.
I did. What's the name of Anuj's store? I forget.
Enchante.com. Enchante. Wait, Enchante.
We got the ultimate sir. My man, I smell is here.
Yes.
Oh no.
Sup, dude? It's been forever, man. Forever.
Take it away. I know you're here
How
to
you
stir
doing,
it up.
bro?
Take it away.
No, I'm just here, man. I'm just listening. You know, my wife went to pick up the in-laws, so I got a couple minutes to kill. So I'm just here for the bullshit.
So your wife went to pick up the in-laws. She's driving there, right?
Yeah.
Do you hope that at the red light, if some guys are staring at her, do you hope that she brings masculinity?
Huh? Well, my wife looks really good, so I'm used to like people like looking. So.
By the way, I don't know who you are. Who is your guest? You didn't
like
introduce
it.
your
Like,
guest.
oh,
Good Lord, there's two women just talking.
Oh,
Amanda and Mike need an introduction. Money burner.
I've never met you.
Well, they'll introduce him if you guys stop talking. Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna shut up. One woman on a stream at a time. One woman.
Yeah, dang. Come on.
Good Lord, it's like fucking watching the view. Okay. Margie Noir.
I'm gonna be quiet.
This is Mike from I Smell.
I know Mike from I Smell.
She knows. It's Amanda who doesn't.
Amanda.
I know Mike from I Smell. He's
Hey, babe.
always enjoyed Mike from I Smell.
I'm on a stream right now. Do you need something?
Talking to his wife. See?
Is that Jeremy Fragrance?
What?
Ask her.
Yeah. Can you give me a nerd slush with extra nerds? All right. Love you.
You got all the nerds you need.
Yo, did she say that she was at Sonic?
Yeah, she's going to Sonic. She asked if I wanted anything.
Tater tots, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I barbecued today. I don't need no tater tots. I made hamburgers and chicken and all that shit. I don't need no tater tots.
All right,
Okay.
all right,
Yeah.
man.
Mike,
Just
have you been
saying.
putting out videos, Mike?
We haven't had the introduction yet.
Oh,
Way to go, Clean. Yeah, let it go. Let him know.
So yeah, this is Mike from I Smell. He's a great guy. He does a lot of reviews. He's a very sharp guy. He recently changed careers. Okay, he does now land surveying, and he's got 2 kids, a beautiful wife. He lives in Texas. He's a great guy, and that's it.
And
Great
Limelight. And
That's a
Limelight.
wonderful introduction.
I literally got ran over by a truck like 8 months ago, Limelight.
He did.
Yeah, literally.
Oh,
Literally.
I'm sorry.
Literally.
Were you okay?
Sorry, you got a brand new Chevrolet Impala out of it. It's amazing.
I'm good.
That's why
Yeah,
he's
we're
so
good.
two-dimensional now.
But you're
Shout
in the
out-
chat sometimes too, right? Like because I recognize you that from the chat, so you're familiar with everybody in. But
So
it's nice
for-
to meet you.
So for context, Limelight, I was Dan's first live stream guest when he first started going live stream. Yeah.
Oh wow!
So yeah.
Wow.
And you've been on since then, right? I think you were on since.
I don't know. I think Dan's kind of blackballed me, but I don't really speak into it. You know what I mean? I don't really get into the nitty gritty of all that. But yeah.
Oh, he's
You got hit by a parked car.
Shout Rudy.
Shout out to Rudy.
Oh,
So, we're just talking about femininity, masculinity, dating, dominance, submissive. We're talking about these things, Mike. And I want to know your take. Like, what do you think? Are you into the traditional gender roles?
Yeah.
Are you into not? Are you into?
Yeah.
Do you think women should be able to flirt while in a relationship? What are your
No.
thoughts? Give us some of your thoughts.
No, I mean, I don't want my wife's ass out on Instagram, but she already knows that. You know what I mean? And she's not trying to be like that anyways. But I'm not trying to I don't need to control her. You know what I mean? I believe the man should be the masculine one. I'm the one that does the yard work. I'm the one that, fixes things when it breaks. I'm the one that drives the big truck if it needs to be driven. And then she's the one that does the laundry. She cooks. She does that kind of stuff. But I cook as well. You know what I mean? So, but I'm also not opposed to being vulnerable in a relationship. So I'm not toxic masculine. Yeah. So I collect fragrances. That's kind of not a very masculine hobby, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not collecting tools necessarily. So let's keep it up. Let's keep it 100.
Man should provide structure and guidance in a relationship.
I think a man should provide stability and safety. That's what women value in a relationship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to speak yet?
Anytime you want, bro.
I just wanted to make sure. So, Hills asked something. I love taking care of our yard. So I'm more of the grass landscaping. I do the landscape planning, but my girlfriend she will execute it. She will do it. She does the final landscaping and the gardening.
Yeah.
I like it all. I do both. I do. I like doing yard work and I like gardening. I also like cooking, so I don't know. It's all I'd rather cook. I've cooked better than any woman I've ever known who's cooked. So I would always prefer to do that.
I'm with you, Clean. I'm a better cook than my wife, I believe, but she cooks more often. She executes it on a daily basis better than me. She'll make it happen, feed the whole family. Whereas when I'm in there, I'll throw a badass chicken parmesan together, but it might take me 3 hours to do it.
No, I'm with you, Mike. I feel the same way, but there's certain things that I like better when I cook them, and then most things that she makes are fantastic. Almost everything she makes is really great. So I mean, I have no complaints there. If I didn't work so goddamn much, I would probably do a majority of the cooking, but she truly loves doing it. So I try to, if that's your thing and you love doing it, just do it.
Yeah, and what's nice about our relationship, I don't know if I'm like people are leaving the stream as I'm talking, but she has a nice cush salary job at the house. So she has the ability to move around. She has free agency. I'll call her sometimes. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, I'm getting my nails done. I'm like, well, shit, that's nice. You know what I mean? I'm in South Austin sweating my ass off right now. So.
That's huge to be able to do what you need to do.
This is actually that was a decent question.
Oh, before I bring up John Matthew, do you guys think you'd be happy as stay-at-home wives?
Hell no.
Me, no.
Me?
The ladies.
Oh, okay. You said do you guys?
There's
You
more
said-
men here,
Me,
and you're
no.
asking me to generalize.
Okay, look at here's the deal.
Stay-at-home wives.
Okay, I would have said no maybe in the past, but now I'm like, fuck, I work all the time. I work so much and I'm managing my own house and everything. So it's a lot. So would I be a stay-at-home mom? Not mom, wife. For sure, probably. Because I would, if I didn't have to work, that would be fantastic. And look at, I've already proven myself. I have my career, whatever. It's not like I'm trying to necessarily like, you know what I mean? Like kind of make my way. I've already done that. So now I'm like, yeah, it would be chill to be able to just kick back and not work so hard. Like that's the honest truth. Like
Would
I work
you in turn, because if let's say your husband have a husband in that scenario, right? And he's making all the money, would you like cook for him and get really pretty and just go do yoga?
Margie's not going to cook.
Oh, not the cooking part, but the getting pretty. Yes, no, I'm just kidding. Not the cooking part though. Well,
So
maybe I'll.
Margie, I have a question.
Yes.
Can you make a box of macaroni and cheese like the Kraft stuff?
Oh yes, I
Okay.
can make that.
I just
Can you
wanted
make-
to, because Clean came in hot. Clean came in pretty hot. No disrespect, Mr. Clean, but I just wanted to make sure you could handle that because there, believe it or not, there's some women I've asked that question to that said, "Oh no, I can't even do
If
that."
I
And I'm
didn't-
like, "Whoa,
listen,
that's scary."
If I didn't have to work, I'd cook fucking all day. I'm good. Like
Well, so you
that's the
would
thing.
cook for
I
your
don't
man.
have time to do. Let's be real. I don't have time to do any of that. I
But
don't.
Margie,
And even
the
if it's
question
just
is, in the
me, I don't have
scenario
time.
where you're a stay-at-home wife and your man is making all the money, would you cook for him?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like I would do it in that situation. Absolutely, because I have the time.
But would it be good though? Would it be a good cuisine though?
It'd be
That's the
fucking
thing.
good because yes, it would be.
So you can
Because
make
I
a
would
thing.
make sure, but
So you can make
I
a
can make
Thanksgiving
it-
turkey. You just don't have the time, basically.
Yes, correct.
Okay, gotcha.
What about you, Limelight? Do you think you'd be happy as a
I
stay-at-home
have an
wife?
issue with that. True. Do I have?
No, 100% no. I would not. Because I was on maternity leave for 3 months, when I had my son, I kept going up to work to visit. They were like, go home. Like, what are you doing here? You're not even allowed to be here.
Yeah.
I was like, I thrive. I am the type of person, I thrive on other people's energy being around me. I need to be around other people. I need to be around my friends. I cannot just be at home. Now I still cook. Like I'm Italian. I love cooking. So I go to work and I cook and do all the stuff I have to do, which is why I'm so busy. But no disrespect to any moms who do stay at home. My mom stayed at home. I'm one of 3. I'm the oldest of 3 kids. My mom always stayed home. She always wanted to be there if we, needed her. But I need to be really busy. I'm a very intellectually stimulated person, so I have to be I'm in academia for a reason. I always loved school. I always loved learning. I always loved teaching. So I can't picture at this point being at home. Now when it's time for me to retire from teaching, like I will be retired. Like I will be on a pool float and doing, but for now I still feel really like motivated to do what I do. I'm a teacher and I love it. And you couldn't get me to stay home.
That's awesome. That's awesome that you enjoy that. You enjoy being around.
I love it, but I have to be around people. I got so bored when I was on maternity leave. I couldn't I was going crazy. I had to go up to work and like visit.
See, I liked it kind of. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
But I think it is good to get out and socialize for sure. But I'm just saying I was like, you know what I mean? I think it really like some people just didn't like that part of the law.
Yeah, I mean, and not to say like you don't like when you're a stay-at-home mom, not that you don't socialize, but I see my friends who are stay-at-home moms and their socialization is like doing things with other moms. And that's like my worst nightmare. I hate like that whole like mom group. I'm not friends with like the moms. I just don't like it. Like I have nothing in common with these women. So I don't know.
Is
They're
what it
like
is.
too.
So, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, Money Burner has left the house. You see that, but he has left.
Yes.
He's done for the night. He messaged me.
Aw.
So we're here. We're gonna run this ourselves.
Cool.
And,
So,
and
Wow.
whoever's producing backstage.
Mikey,
Wow.
Mikey, I don't know if you know this or not, buddy, but you are in charge.
I'm in charge?
Yeah, you're in charge. No, Kevin just said.
All right.
He said, yeah, Mikey is in charge. The cool guy with the purple background. That's you. That's not me. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
me.
So I guess I'll just bring this thing to the dumper right away. So I kind of feel like, in general, women working, I feel like feminism has made a lot of women feel like they need or want to work, but it isn't really contributing to happiness from them. I feel like a lot of women are busting their ass and they wish that they didn't have to work as much and they
I don't
could be
think it's
stay at home. And I think
Hold on.
I think it's tearing a lot of houses up. Yeah, that's what I truly believe.
It's because no one can live on one income anymore.
Yeah.
The
that's true as
economy
well.
is shit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How could you
Well,
live
here's-
on one income anymore?
here's the
how-
problem. The problem
That's true
is
as well.
is that we've seen. So just look at the federal credit rates since the beginning of the new year. 9 times the rates have gone up. 9 times. We've seen inflation.
Yeah.
It's more than quadrupled at this point overall,
Yeah.
and we've
Yep.
seen no wage increase, no relief, no nothing.
Yep.
No, Margie's right. I'm in a 2 income house as well. I was just trying to say something to move the conversation in a way. But yeah, no.
No, it's cool. No,
Yeah.
but I do know women who do feel that way because guess what? A lot of men now don't want to be providers and they're like, oh, I want a 50-50 chick. I want a chick who's, and I also I don't know.
But if a man made $250,000 a year, would a woman work 40 hours a week, or would she just find something, part-time, 15, 20 hours a week? She could still stay at home, do her thing, and stay busy and social. But now she's working 40 plus hours a week, and carrying, you know what I mean?
Well, here's
as
the
well when she gets home.
Here's the thing with that too, with the whole money making thing. So now to steer the conversation in the direction that you wanted to, I'll talk this topic. So for me personally, there's goals, right? So there's household goals here. And in order for those goals to be achieved, there always has to be 2 people working, no matter what, because as soon as you start getting into that mindset of, now I understand there's going to be an exception to every rule, but just say, for example, I land some job tomorrow, right out the gate, they're like, hey, you're going to make $250,000 a year with us. Cool. Everything is good. What happens if the company ever decides to make change or something like that? And now you're on the outside looking in.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not in that particular career where you could just go get another, $250,000 job the next day or whatever, the case is, you're kind of fucked. You know what I'm saying? So my point is you always have to have a backup plan. And I think that's the problem. We don't think of backup plans. And I know sometimes it sounds cool, like, oh, I'm the provider of the house. I think in ways it makes us feel a little bit more manly or some type of shit like that. Like it definitely is an ego type of thing. I feel nowadays, maybe, 80, 90 years or 50, 60 years ago it was different, but the times have changed a little bit. And
cheaper, way cheaper back then. You can get a house for almost nothing back then. Yeah.
That's the other side of it too. But I think also is where I was going with it. I think people don't prepare enough for the future because we were never taught how to save, how to invest, how to manage money. We were never taught those things in school. And I don't think that is a mindset for many people. And it even took me a long time. I know sometimes, I get up here and people praise certain things that I say, but it's the knowledge and stuff like that comes from lessons. It comes from everything that I learned. I can promise you I failed at in the past. That's why I know what I know.
So here I've been thinking
that's
about
how you
this.
can speak on anything.
Let's
Mm-hmm.
just say Margie is with a guy who makes a lot more money, and would be cool, like if she had like 10 or 12 perfumes, right? It's like, oh, you like that, but then she keeps buying him to the collection, and he's like, what the fuck? And let's say she doesn't work, then it starts to be like, wait, like that's not really what I think we should be spending our money on.
Yeah.
And so then the woman then in that situation has less what's the word, less autonomy,
authority.
Yeah. And there's a comment
and she
that.
will, and even
Right.
even if it's sometimes not always said out loud, it may be felt like, oh, I can't do this, or I can't have this, even though we can afford it, because I'm just home and I'm not working. And
I think two people should work unless you have kids and want to like watch the kids. But like otherwise, if you don't have kids, you got to be working, right? Like two people have to work to contribute.
And Hills,
can't be a free ride.
Yeah,
Hills, I was thinking this, right? I was going to say it, and then I saw your comment come up. So I do think we were saying the same things. Yes, exactly, Hills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I would agree with that.
People's expectations are really, and I think that, I don't know about like, because you're so much younger and you have a young wife, but like women tend to compare each other. Like they compare, oh, she has this, she's got, someone that she's able to stay home, and you know what I mean? Like women, and I think it's like maybe a younger thing, at least for my generation, that was always like, oh, if your man can take care of you and you don't have to work, fantastic. It was still a dream. I don't necessarily think it's the dream anymore. I that's not even realistic. You know what I mean? But yeah, women tend to compare each other and like where they're at, and so that like right? It's true.
I just know for me, in terms of spending, I grew up in a house of 5 kids. We didn't have a lot. I mean, we got by. My dad worked, but there was always this feeling and this spirit of like lack. Like I'm not going to ask for that because I just know I'm going to be told no. And that kind of transferred over to when I was an adult. And now we have money in the bank. We don't live check to check, but I still have this feeling. Even with cologne, I'm like, should I get this? Like,
There's that feel of guilt or regret. What could I be buying for my family instead of this?
I'm
There's
like,
always that feeling.
Well, and I imagine, especially you guys who have
should
kids,
I buy this? Yeah.
even more.
Yeah.
And well, the other thing is too, like we're talking about inflation, and I know Mikey and Limelight, because your son is the same exact age as mine. Kids buying shit for the kids is not cheap at all. You know what I mean? No matter where you shop for clothes, no matter what type of shoes you want to get them, it's all fucking expensive. It doesn't make a difference.
He's got expensive taste. Yeah.
I will tell you this though. You know what?
They're only gonna fit in them like 4 or 5
and they
months.
want that.
And then you
no, you know what's the good thing?
Yeah.
Right now, my son and I are the same shoe size.
There you
That's
go.
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That makes it easy.
It's expensive, man, and we're trying. I think I've only told 2 people in this entire community, but I told Unaverage Joe. Me and Unaverage will speak behind the scenes, and I told one other person, but me and my wife are trying for another one, so it's definitely not cheap. So, yeah, we're saving.
And you have how many right now?
You only have one right now.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Oh, I thought you had 2 for some reason.
How old is your kid?
12. Sorry, they just got back.
Oh, 12.
Okay.
So that would be a pretty big age difference.
Correct. Yeah.
Oh no, it's the Patrick DDLD hybrid in the corner.
Yeah.
Ew, he probably really had that haircut too.
Bro, I thought that was
confused.
I thought that was Gent Sense for a second.
I was like, how'd they get next to me? And then I realized I was
I think
like,
I think it's like a morph
Gent
of
Sense.
DDLD and Patrick.
It'd be like
Do you
ancient
guys
sense.
watch Gent Sense still?
No, nobody watches that channel.
No. Hey, there is a fragrance question for Margie out there in the chat.
I like questions.
Margie, what's your scent of the day? Also, have you tried Girl on PPP?
Fragrance enthusiast. I love. What's my scent of the day? Okay, I talked about it earlier. It is Chanel Egoiste. Just the OG Egoiste.
That's a good one.
It's the best
OG
one. I don't like Platinum Egoiste at all. Sorry,
what?
Hate it.
I don't like
Kevin.
Platinum either. It's too
You
metallic.
too. Not like Platinum at all. Look, it's a Chanel, so it's not like horrendous, but it's still This is so much better than the freaking Platinum Egoist.
I love
Yeah.
platinum.
Well, they just shouldn't even have the same
the
name. It
Egoist,
should have
smell it.
Platinum
No,
Eagle should have been
it's-
named something.
This is freaking beautiful. It's sandalwood, rose, ambrette seed. It's cozy. It's so freaking good.
You guys
And
are hurting Gerard. You guys are hurting Gerard. By
It's like a
dissing
warm.
Platinum.
It's
I
like
know. Yo,
That's my
Gerard, I got your back, buddy. I'm with you. Egoist is the shit, man.
Sorry,
I love this stuff. Sorry, listen. Around here, we're not a
We're
bunch
not
of those.
sorry.
We're
We're
not
not-
sensitive around here,
Bro,
okay?
I can't believe Kevin left.
Yeah.
Thick
Okay.
skin.
All right.
We have thick skin.
Then
See?
sorry, I'm not sorry.
Maybe not. Maybe we don't have thick skin.
Bro, I can't believe Kevin left. That's
That was the trap, Mike. It was to get you on so this
Jesus
way
Christ.
he could leave.
You'd be so upset to hear all this.
So is John Matthew?
Sorry,
Is he like a biblical person?
Prime, ultimate prime. Can't be like Aqua de Gio all day. That's true. He loves Aqua de Gio.
Oh, how do you guys not like platinum? It's
Farm
so
Platinum
damn.
Egoist.
I need to smell it again. Is
I like
there only
Platinum
one
Egoist.
platinum, or is there only one platinum, or is it an EDT or EDP?
Oh,
No, this
It's
is
just
the
one
only
as far as
platinum
I'm
you need to
concerned.
concern
Just
yourself with. It's an EDT.
You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give it a couple more shots and wear
Man, it works
Come on.
great for work. At work,
No,
man,
because I
it's so
haven't
solid.
worn it. But it's right here. I can go and spray it and see if I like it. But
I need to smell it again too. I need to put
it's
it on.
the couple times I smelled it, I was like, no.
I'll tell you what. So Gerard brought up a. Oh no, it wasn't Gerard. I'm sorry. I guess I just have Gerard on the brain. No homo. So anyway, Mikey, was it you that said that this is great for the office?
Correct. It's one of the best for the office. It,
I
not
would
like
take
100
this.
not in 105 degrees, but it's great.
Okay.
I would take this 10 times out of 10 over Prada L'Homme.
Shit.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what? I can smell this immediately.
10 times out of 10. Like
would
get-
Margie, that's your assignment. Tomorrow you're gonna go.
There's
smell
some major.
Oh.
No, I didn't know there was all this love for. I thought it was just Kevin, and it was like, Kevin doesn't. But if you guys get too.
Yo, platinum is awesome. Listen,
Yeah.
it's Chanel. You can't go wrong with anything. Like seriously, name
No,
a masculine targeted fragrance from Chanel that's not good. They're
Eagle
all
Wings is
great.
Solid.
All
Eagle
of
Wings
them.
is solid as
Okay.
well.
All of
Everything's-
And you know what's a
I
sleeper?
smell none of
You know what's a sleeper from Chanel? The original Allure. Allure on
Yes.
Oh, that's so
More.
good. That one's really
men?
good.
For men?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Just allure.
Is that
Just
still,
allure.
is that even available anymore?
Fantastic. I believe if memory
It's
serves
up for
me
sale.
correct, it's sandalwood. I think is its primary
I-
note.
What the
Mhm.
allures are, because I know that allure sensual, a lot of like guys like that for women.
Yes, I love Allure Sensual, and Gabby, the fragrantician, is the
Gabby
only one who
loves it.
ever
I
talks
know.
about it. We always say that, like we're the only two people who talk about Allure
I need
Sensual.
to get
It's
it.
so
and
good.
wear it. Yeah.
And guys
Exactly.
always comment on that when I wear it. Yep.
I will tell you this though. I liked Chanel coming into the hobby. I liked Chanel,
Uh-huh.
but thanks to Rudy and Eugene, I have become a Chanel slut. I am like all about Chanel.
Be bad.
Seriously.
I agree.
Sycamore,
All
Sycamore,
Eugene was the first one that exposed me to Chanel, and I'm like, what?
Sycamore.
Here's the thing.
Sycamore is the
From
best vetiver fragrance
yeah.
on the market, period.
Yeah.
That will never be
Which
overtaken.
one, Dave? Which one?
Sycamore. Sycamore is
Sycamore.
the best vetiver, period. The only vetiver you
Oh,
need. If
good.
that's the only vetiver you need or
But
want,
like the
just get
modern
it.
day one, the modern day EDP, is that what's
Yeah.
available right now? Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about EDT versus. Don't worry about that. Just get it in its current state. People do that
Fernando is
bullshit
right.
all the time. It's crazy. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing about that. I need to wear it more because I smelled it. I have a little decant somewhere of Sycamore.
That's his channel name, not
Yes.
yours. See
Oh.
what I did? You see what I did there? Come on
No,
now.
I'm
You know what I mean?
Anyways, you guys.
I don't know what happened.
You guys have
I don't know
inspired me to go smell some more stuff at the mall.
Oh, you know what I have actually as my scent of the night? Jean Paul Gaultier, Le Mix,
Lamar,
Le
Le
Mixer.
Mixer, whatever.
What the
Elixir?
fuck? Lamal
Elixir. Yeah, I know what you're talking
Have
about.
you been drinking wine, Dave?
Yeah.
No, I wish it would. Then whatever the hell I just said would have made sense. That was
What do
like
you-
New gold one?
alphabet
What do you think
soup
about
that
it?
just came out of my mouth.
What do
You know
think
what,
about it,
man?
I've smelt it. I wasn't overly impressed. To be honest, I like the original Lamal more. I just
You know
feel
what
like
tell you this.
Elixir smells like? It smells like this. It smells
Ladies,
a lot
ladies,
like
excuse
La Belle
me.
Parfum.
Limelight. Mike asked me a question. I will be the new burner. Don't make me put my foot down. I'm in a mood and I'm ready to go. And I'm Italian too, okay? You're not the only Italian here. Cut it out.
Margie likes that. Margie likes that because she said she likes an aggressive man. So yeah, she
Ooh.
likes that. Yeah.
I just got a little warm. I'm not even trying. What the fuck? So I don't know what the hell. What's wrong with me?
Dave, how much Italian are you really?
All of it, from head to toe.
No, seriously. Like what percentage?
100%. All
You're
of it.
kidding me.
No, I'm serious.
Shit, that
So-
changed the whole perception of you. And you too, Joe Anthony, are you also?
Wait, whoa, hold on a second. What in the hold the fort? What did you just say? So what was your perception
I
like
was
prior?
married to an Italian man. I was married to an Italian man, so I could say whatever I want about Italian.
I will
Puerto
talk
Rican,
to
I was
producer
raised by
Michael
Italians.
backstage.
Look
So
at please,
what was
I'm not
your
sure that's how that works.
No generalizations about ethnicity.
No, there's some truth to everything.
I'm not. Yeah.
There's some truth
So
to everything.
Dave Lamel, you were saying.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll stop.
I literally, after all this shit that I've been talking for the past 2 weeks, I want to hate this thing in the worst way possible, and I could not. I actually ordered a bottle of it today when I was at Macy's. It's fucking fantastic
I love
from
it.
my perspective. And you know what? So there's 3 notes that I get. Actually, Mr. Clean, you'll appreciate this. The second I sprayed it on, guess what I got a blast of? Come on.
Sweetness.
Labdamum.
Cinnamon.
Nope. Come on. It's a design, a mainstream designer. They're not putting labdamum in
Just
here.
a
Come on,
sweet
man.
gourmand.
Amberwood.
Nope. Amberwood.
Oh.
Blast.
Yeah.
And I was like, mother, I was so angry. All of a sudden, it changed. Lavender and mint showed up. Gone. In like 30 seconds. Like, it showed face, and then it was like, nice to see you. Remember me, Lamal? Let me introduce you to my cousins. And then Lamal's cousins came through. Loads of spices and a slightly powdery feel was reminding me of Le Parfum. Then we had another shift. The vanilla was like, sup. Then the tonka bean came through, but it's a nutty tonka bean, right? And there's a slight leafy tobacco in here. It's just a leafy tobacco. It's not herbal. It's not earthy. It's just that leafy kind of tobacco smell. It's so good.
Really?
Maybe a little bit. I guess the honey too, because honey can go powdery.
I love
So
honey.
I
It has some honey in it, yeah.
Margie, put it
Yeah.
on your list to go smell.
It's so
It's
good.
really good.
It's
I'm gonna
so
get it,
sexy.
too.
I
It's
didn't
so
love it.
sexy.
I didn't
It
love
is-
it as much as you.
It-
I thought
it's
it
so
smelled
good.
good, but it smelled like a lot of
So,
sweet gourmand
listen.
designers. Yeah.
I did a pretty good job today. So we did that. We smelled that. We did Aqua de Joe Parfum. That's fire. Fan-fucking-tastic. Really
Profumo,
good.
basically. Yeah.
Really good. No, it's not.
Yeah, I smelled it. It smells like Profumo, fam.
No, it's
Yes,
not. The
man.
rosemary.
Come on.
It's more
I have
aromatic. It's
Wait,
more
they're
fresh.
still spinning off of
More
that.
fresh and
How many
aromatic.
freaking flankers do they have?
Exactly,
6
Margie.
billion.
I'm right there with
They're-
you.
it's
I get so
main-
tired of the flankers that I'm just like, I
mainstream
don't even want
designer.
to smell them. I don't even
Mainstream
wanna smell 'em.
designer, baby.
There's
That's
too
what they
many.
do. That's what they do.
There's too many. They're freaking.
Listen,
that's what they
another
They
one
all
you
smell
need
the
to
same
try?
to me at this point.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Another one you need to try, Ralph's Club Elixir. That one was really good.
I want to smell that one though. I looked at the notes on that one, and
Yo.
that one looked like a very well-rounded, mature fragrance that you
It's
could
good
wear.
shit.
That
You want
could
to talk
wear.
about a great
Yeah.
office scent?
Not trust
Yeah.
anything from Ralph's Club.
I'm gonna go sniff this stuff.
I'm with
I
with
like
you, Clean.
smelling it.
Bro,
anyway.
I was so like hesitant to want to smell it, but then when I smelled the eau de parfum or whatever, the parfum, I was like, damn, this smells pretty good. Actually, it smells like a
the
blue
elixir
fragrance.
is fantastic.
Which Ralph's Club is this then?
I think it was the
Elixir.
I smelled the parfum, which
The
makes
elixir
me, and I
I'm
liked
talking
it,
about.
which makes me want to smell the
I'm gonna
elixir.
smell
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna smell it.
No, listen, the elixir, the twist with elixir is they use orris. It's fantastic. It's amazing. It's
You sold-
fantastic.
You sold me on the Oris, Dave. That's your fault because I didn't have Givenchy EDP.
Oh
And
yes, I remember.
And I heard
this.
you talking to somebody about it, and you were hyping it, like you were like hype beasting.
That's good
And I was like,
stuff.
damn, I need to get it. Oh, my light just went off, but I can keep it.
I
turned.
love that one.
And then I got it. I was like, damn, this smells like iris, but not iris. And then I looked it up. It's orris, which kind of has a different facet.
Yeah.
So
Yep. So
Yeah,
the I'll tell you a short story here, and then I'm done talking for a little while. So I know exactly what you're talking about. I remember the video, and I did that video. That whole concept was, you know, you have to throw in newer releases, otherwise you're not going to get the clicks. You know that.
Correct.
And I wanted to throw a couple like forgotten gems because, you know, everyone's busy chasing like hot new releases, but we forget that there's some shit that came out a few years back that's still a hit that that everyone is overlooking now because we're chasing this shit that's going to be irrelevant in 6 months. Nobody will be talking about it, you know?
Yeah.
That was the whole purpose. So I'm glad that, you know.
Yeah, no, it's a nice one. It's a
Yeah.
nice one. You can wear it every day. You can dress it
Look
up.
at look at the logo now.
I want to address a new this. Oh, what the hell? Oh wait, come on, producers. Put the thing.
I like that.
Shout out to the producer. Throwback.
Anyways, Anush was saying that Chanel does have some crap scents, like crap flanker scents for sure. And he named
But I love 19
like Coco Noir, not necessary. And like, but I will say Chanel 19 Poudre,
I love it's right here. It's so
but
good.
It's so good. I like that one, Anush.
I hate the Gabrielles because they're too tuberose.
Yeah, the
heavy.
Gabrielle smells so generic.
Yeah, and I don't like the chances.
I did hear Essence was better.
So,
sorry.
ladies, can y'all give me a recommendation for something I can get my wife that she really likes? Something about $100, $150 that she'll love. She can wear it every day if she really wants to. She has about 20 because of me, but
Okay, what is she like now? Is there something she likes?
right now she wears like the toca right now. Like there's like a real fresh one. It's called like Gioletta. She wears all the mainstream stuff, but I don't know as much about perfume, so I'll just kind of find out what she likes. Yeah.
Fresh. She probably wants something fresh and like, you know, fresh. Because it usually, so if she's not really.
And remember, they're in hot
probably looking
Texas.
for fresh.
Yeah. She doesn't like the real rosy floral
Yes,
stuff.
you got to get her something fresh. So shit, what do you think? I'm thinking something. Well, Chanel's always good,
Chanel
but
actually, Chanel So Fresh is good if you like a freshie because it still has some depth to it. I think some guys don't like to wear it.
Chanel, here's the thing. Chanel, you can't go wrong with because no matter what you get her, it's going to smell good. Coco Mademoiselle actually smells
Sherry
damn.
has that. That's her signature. She loves patchouli.
It's
Yeah.
so good. Okay,
Yeah.
so if she likes Coco Mademoiselle, yeah, maybe get her something lighter that she can wear, but still year round. We're going into fall, winter, right? You guys don't get very cold.
They're hot. It's Texas.
They're
Yeah,
hot.
it's 100. It's like felt like 110. We haven't got rain in like 2 months. We're level 2 water restrictions. Like, yeah, I had to throw dirt around the house because our foundation is starting to separate. Yeah, it's pretty hot right now.
Yeah, that's bad.
Maybe Chance So Fresh. That's pretty like well liked
That's
by
Chanel, right?
Yeah, Chanel Chance, but the Eau Fresh version of that.
My mother-in-law's wears Chance Eau Tendre. I got her that.
Yeah, I don't like Eau Tendre, but Eau Fresh is.
Yeah.
I have just samples of Eau Fresh, but when I wear it, people compliment. It's a compliment getter, and it's fresh and
so if I can remember, I have Bulgari. I think it's called Omni Coral. I got her La Nuit Tresor from Lancome. She has like one from like it's kind of like basically the Dior Sauvage for women. It's like in a pink bottle with like
Joy on Dior Joy.
Right?
Is that what it is? Okay, yeah, I got her that.
Joy.
She has like I said, she has about 20 of them. But yeah, I'll check out that Chance Eau Fresh.
That's interesting, and I don't know if she'd be interested in anything like Chanel No. 5. Well, Eau Premier is good.
Eau Premier is good, and I actually love Low No. 5 Low.
Yeah, Low. She'll probably love Low, don't you think? Because that's kind of more it's Chanel, but it has like the floral sea. Yeah, that's a good
so
one.
good. This is like I wear this.
Love
I
that.
wear this. It's a weird tradition, but I've worn this every Easter for the past like 6 or 7 years.
It's good. You can't.
Let me
go
see the
wrong
bottle.
with it.
Let me see
No.
the bottle.
5 Low.
Okay. Okay, cool. I'll check it out for sure. Cool.
Oh, it's so good. It's so
Okay.
good. Yeah.
All right. So y'all
The
both
good
said the
thing
same thing.
is,
I'll
too,
I'll check it out.
That's a good
if
one.
she
Yeah.
likes it,
It's
they have
freaking-
ancillary products to go with it. So if she ends up liking it, they do have like the lotion and the soap for low.
Got you.
So you could do that for like a Christmas present or something like that, you know? So
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna check it out for sure. Cool, thanks.
good call. Good call, Margie. Good call.
Cool, thanks. Awesome. So
Yeah.
now we're down to 4 or what? What's going on here?
I know what is happening.
Dave's probably
Dave,
on a pee break.
Zach,
He's probably
He's on a pee break?
He's fine.
Do we have anyone watching us anymore?
Yeah,
We got a bunch of
23.
people watching us.
And we've been
23.
mostly around 30 most of the night.
Cool.
So what I will say, what I will say to all of y'all actually is that I'm not in the live streams every day, but I'm in the chat a lot of times.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
I
really
see you.
and
I
I
see
really
you.
like what you're doing, Clean. I like what you're doing, Last. I like what you're doing, Margie. I like what you're doing too, Unav. Like I'm not always like present, but I'm present in a sense. And I see y'all making moves, doing your things, growing, causing like shit. You know what I mean? Y'all making waves. And it's fun. It's entertaining. You know, it really is. You know what I mean? And sometimes, you know, conversations are real deep, and that's nice too. But I enjoy it all. It's cool. It's just cool to be.
Hey,
part
Mike,
of it.
are you around on Saturday nights? Sometimes you want to come on my stream some Saturday night?
Yeah, man. I'm when I'm available, if I'm free, I'm down. Like I had free time tonight, so I was like, well, you know, screw it. I'll hop on for a little bit. But yeah, if I see you streaming, because I already have your notifications on. I got Margie. I wasn't sub Margie. Like I always thought Margie was cool, but I wasn't. I am now though. I am now. So
Thank you.
I am now. So and I make sure whenever I know that people are live streaming, I make sure to hit the notifications because that's the majority of the content I consume. Is live
And I
stream.
say this, Mike,
Here,
because
same
you
here.
don't show up very much.
Yeah.
Is why I'd be interested for you popping around, because we see a lot of the same people all the time, and that's going to happen. And there's a reason for that, as I've learned.
Yeah.
Guess what? If you want to be on streams, you're going to go on streams.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm down. And I'm down for the regular conversations, and I'm down for the bullshit too. So
too busy, or you just don't want to be seen, then you're not coming on fucking streams. So
yeah.
But yeah. So if somebody is into coming on, but you just don't have the time or something often, it would be nice to come around just because we don't see you much. So
correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
No,
I don't mind
awesome.
being seen. It's just a lot of times it's like when you're on the move, it's like you can listen, you know what I mean, while you're doing yard work or whether you're on the go, you know what I mean? Just have the AirPods in. Yeah.
But you're always fun and
Yeah,
well,
I try.
I'm nice to you. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
I just wanted to say that. You know what I mean?
Listen, Mike is for those of you that don't know, Mike is one of the realest people in the community that you'll meet. Seriously.
No, I kind of got
I
that.
try. I try. You know what I mean? I value connecting with people in general. That's why I started a channel, not so I could like get monetized. I've had the channel for 2 years. I'm not monetized. I only have like 2,000 subs, you know? I upload maybe once every 2 weeks, but I do it. I literally did this when COVID hit so that I can connect. We were all like stuck in the house. You know what I mean? So,
sure.
you know what I mean? I found this community by accident. And then, you know what I mean? I was like, oh shit, there's something to this community.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, you've always been.
You know what I realized, and I was talking to some other people about this. Just, you know, doing my, what is now 3.5 hour stream every Saturday. I think I will probably very decently in a good amount of time get to viewing hours, you know, without it taking too terribly long to get there for monetization. But subs, I'm going to be way off. So I need everybody to send their subs over to me so that I can get.
You need more subs.
I don't think I'll be shy on viewing hours. You know, in like 6 months, I should be there, I think. But my sub numbers are going to be harder to get.
You got to start putting your live streams up on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Okay.
But Instagram doesn't count for YouTube viewing hours.
No, I think you mean typing it on Insta.
I think so. Like just hype it on. Well, on Instagram, you kind of want to post that you're going live, right? Or no? Like for me,
carry your audience over.
Yeah.
Oh, because he's looking for numbers, not viewing hours. Got it. Yeah, I had it backwards.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. He's
Gotcha.
not looking for viewing hours necessarily, but live streaming is a great way to get viewing hours apparently. And I don't care about this necessarily, but it is interesting. Like I know some like YouTubers that are looking for that, right? So they're looking for the hours, so they're wanting to do more live streams, which makes sense.
It would help if I did live streams, as many as I've been on. It would help to get like Clean said, to get the hours, because I have the sub count. I've met the sub count, like I want to say about 8 months ago. But in terms of the viewing hours, that's where it's at. People watch the video, it's still growing. You know what I mean? I still have a good retention. Like people are watching for like 5-6 minutes of video, which is great. But in terms of if I did a live stream and had even, you know what I mean? Like I know Reaper did that, where he was just like, he would just leave the stream on 24/7 and then just one person would be on there.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I knew what he was doing. I was like, he's just trying to get watch time right now.
That's funny. Do you have a black cat, Mr. Clean, that we can't see because you're in black?
Yes, it's Blackie.
Oh,
Blackie, show your eyes.
Is that his name too?
Yeah, Blackie. My two black cats.
You can't see
my
the
two
cat.
black cats. I did not name.
precious.
They came to me when they were like 2 or 3 years old already, as a pair, just as from the same house, named Blackie and Bubba. I did not name the black cats.
Clean. Where's your autistic dog at?
He's run in and out a few times. He's inside, I think, on the couch right now. My door is open, so he can come and go outside here while I'm here.
Yeah, I want to see him. I'm more of a dog guy than a cat guy. I wish I liked cats. Like I don't hate cats, obviously. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I like the idea of a cat more than actually having a cat. Just
Cats are pretty cool, I have to say. Like, I'll always be a dog guy. I was a dog guy first. But I mean, they're completely different beasts, obviously. But cats are cool. Cats are like dogs are fun, and cats are cool. So,
yeah.
You
The
know,
only reason if I got a cat, I'd have to get one of those real bougie, expensive cat litter boxes that they sell. I didn't even know they existed till about a year ago. Because that's the reason I don't want one. Yeah, I just don't want it smelling like cat piss in my house, man.
Yeah.
That's a deal breaker for me.
Hey, Skells, the thing about my channel is, yes, I started only for live streams. Like if you just click on it, it looks like there's nothing posted. So you have to click on live, and then you'll see the four streams I've done.
Does Skells have a wrench here? Does Skells have a wrench here?
I do not see a wrench, no.
Oh, he deserves a wrench. I don't understand what this is. This is not acceptable in my opinion, because Skells has been a member of this community for
I'd like to say a few words about your arrest record. What the hell?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that up, B.
No, that's
the producer gotcha.
Yeah, that's all right, but I still think Skell deserves a wrench. That's fine though.
Wah!
Are you gonna upload more like actual reviews or anything like that?
No.
No? Okay.
No. I have no desire to do recorded videos.
Okay.
And like I won't even do a live stream if I don't have a guaranteed guest. I don't want to just sit there and alone talking by myself. So I'll only do streams when there's somebody I can talk to.
That hasn't happened though yet, I assume, right?
No.
Okay.
But let's just say I have only one person who says they can be there. And Kitty, that's sweet. What kitty is that?
That cat looks evil. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, I love her. I'm trying to get her to come and live with me.
Is she a stray?
It looks different. The markings.
No, she's super cute. She's like a Bengal, kind of like she has big blue eyes. But yeah, anyway, we're getting.
Do you guys know what a Bengal cat is?
It's the stripes, right? The way
it's like a
stripes
baby
it's almost
tiger.
like cheetah prints, like
She's
the circle within a circle
cute.
print,
Mhm.
like a cheetah or like a leopard.
Mhm.
So Bengal has like that print.
It's getting close. I think she's we're bonding, and she came by. Oh, last night she came by. Anyway, she's cute.
So we have this next door app, so we can like spy on our neighbors and find out what's going on in our neighborhood. And there are so many stray animals in our neighborhood. I wasn't even aware, but there are so many strays. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how people treat their animals.
Completely.
know,
You
it's
know, my
horrible.
autistic dog Mike came from Texas. It was transported up here.
Oh wow.
From a Texas rescue.
Yeah, the bunch of them. Well, y'all, I'm gonna bounce. My wife's probably gonna get pissed off if I don't socialize with the in-laws because they're only here for one night, and then I gotta be up at 5 in the morning anyways. But it's been a pleasure, Kevin. Even
nice
though
to meet
you bounced and didn't even say goodbye. But Clean, I'll take you up on that offer Saturday. Margie, I am now subscribed. Limelight, tell Dan to add me back to the group chat because
I will.
was in that group chat and I got kicked off and I don't know why. And I never said anything about it because I'm not petty. But I was curious.
Okay, no,
I think he did a thing, just and I can't. I'm not speaking for him, but there were several people that he took off. They were all people who nobody was contributing to anything, and he was like, "All right, let's just So I don't know for sure if that's why.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm not. At the end of the day, it's like you know what I mean. I didn't necessarily lose sleep over, but it's cool to be tapped in. You know what I mean to the community. So that's that. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
we'll put a word in for you
for sure. Dave, you still have the best hair in Unav. I watched a 7-year-old video that you and Chad from A Gentleman's Journey did today, bro, on writing a rollie. So I was like, I didn't even know you were in the video. I was like just looking up at Chad's, and I was like, damn, Unav is really an OG in this game. So that's what's up, bro. Yep. All right, y'all. Well, y'all have a great night. I'm about
great seeing you, dude.
Yep.
Take care.
All right, y'all. Yep.
Did you guys see the new John Matthew perfume question, which is the exact perfume we were talking about earlier?
You were talking about it.
John Matthew. We were talking about Bengal Rouge earlier. I freaking love it. I think it's one of the best perfumes that I've smelled. I mean, I've got a lot of bottles, but it's a beautiful amber, and it's like a kind of like animalic amber. So if you're looking for something kind of like, it's like warm and fuzzy kind of amber, and it wears beautifully. And Papillon's like quality is out of this world. It's gorgeous. I might get a bottle, in fact, because I was craving it, and I gave away all of my decant. Clean, I think you got some of my
I have decant from you. Yeah.
You probably have more than I have left.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, you should get it and smell it. It's gorgeous. I want a bottle.
It is good. I do like it. I don't like all the Papillon. I haven't smelled all the Papillon, but the other couple I've smelled, I don't care for it all. But I do like Bengal Rouge.
No, she does amazing work. I think that Amanda needs to sniff her stuff too.
Yeah, I definitely do. I think it'll be up my alley.
I think
I'm
you will.
So excited that you got the Zoo Everlasting.
I know. I'm so excited.
Listen, that stuff is fire.
You bring
it's really good.
Too.
It's really good. And
we're gonna have to have a wearing party where we're all wearing it.
Seriously, I smell this every day since I got. You know what's weird too?
It's addictive, don't you? Yeah, I find it very addictive.
It is very good.
You know what's
good?
I smell something different every time. Like I wear it. It's awesome stuff. I love it. Yep.
Joe, have you done any of the samples from the zoo?
I have not. I have not tried anything from this. I don't even know the website to go check it out.
The Zoo New York, the Zoo NY.
Yo, you need a hookup? I got you, bro.
They're great.
Check it. If you go for a sample set, get one that Everlasting is in. If you feel like making a blind buy that you won't regret, just buy Everlasting.
He doesn't blind buy.
Peer pressure.
Actually,
he doesn't blind buy.
You can't regret it. Like that one, you can't regret getting. The only thing is, like, I do feel like it lacks a little bit of sweetness.
No,
that's what I like about it.
Yeah,
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking like more on like for females. Maybe it might be lacking a little, but
Dave and I were
good.
Yeah,
it's still good.
Great. Dave and I were talking about this. It's somehow sweet and not sweet at the same time.
Okay.
And my theory on that is because I don't think it has any artificial. I don't think it has any aroma chemical sweeteners. The sweetness. There's a natural sweetness, I think, that comes from the resins.
It's definitely a natural sweetness.
It's a resinous sweetness not an aroma chemical sweetness, you know.
No, definitely not.
For Joe, I honestly think that it'll be up in the air for
It's
him.
beautiful.
He's either going to Joe is either going to love it or not at all, or not
Really?
like it at all.
I can't
To
see
me,
him
this
not
is
like
totally cold weather. I feel
But-
like this is totally cold weather, which I like. I like.
I know Joe's taste though, so it's going to go one way or the other.
I've worn it all through the summer, Margie. Like I think it's.
I know
think it's
you
wearable.
have.
So has Rachel. Rachel has too.
This you could definitely. Yeah, I think the fall is the best season personally, but I could definitely because it's not a. See, I don't think it wears too dense to get away with it, even in the high heat of the summer.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. It's not necessarily dense.
Like
But-
I think if you did like 2 or 3 sprays, you'd be fine. I think if you went like 7 or 8 sprays around your neck, you'd probably choke
And
yourself.
it totally has a sexy factor.
Did you order it,
You get
Amanda?
do you get the sexiness?
Look at Amanda.
Yes.
Did you order it, Amanda?
I did order it. Yes.
Even like I told you
I'm trying to
last
keep
night.
track of like all these conversations.
My girlfriend,
Sorry,
my
I
girlfriend
know, it's
smelled
a
it, and
lot.
she was like, "Ooh,
Margie, Dave and I both get a
Oh, on a
sexiness
guy,
from
I
it.
would be all about this. On a guy, everlasting, I would love to smell it on a guy. I'm just speaking about myself personally. I love it, but I feel like I want like a little bit more like this sweetness or floralcy to it. That's all. But I may be wrong, and you may love it. But I'm just saying, I would love to smell this on a guy. That's the problem. I don't have anyone to smell.
Fernando, I think you would love this one. This is one you should totally be looking
yo,
into, Fernando.
out in the air, like just spraying
I
that."
bet it's freaking good.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
It reminds me a little bit. I mean, it's like, is it almost Amber Sultan kind of like?
I don't get that. You know what I get out of it? I get a
see,
modern take of Sable from Anik Goutal. That's
I hate
how.
that.
That's kind of what I find here.
I don't know. It's pretty light wearing. I do agree. It's light wearing.
Sometimes I
Anyway,
spray it and I forget
doesn't
that
matter.
it's been on me. I'm like 6 hours later in the day, and I'm like, "Oh, what is that? It smells so good." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh, fuck!"
But you
it's-
said it
it's
kind of smells like
effervescent.
wet leaves in the fall.
Yep.
Because I feel like is it similar to autumn vibes? Because I feel like replica autumn vibes smells like wet leaves and fall.
No. This captures nature
This
to
is
the most
good.
realistic, in the most realistic way possible. Could you even get like the like a forest floor?
I get
Not-
green from it. Yes.
Not in so much like a dirty, filthy way, but like more like you're taking in all of the smells of nature. It's more of like that kind of experience.
The
at least for
green,
me.
the
I
green.
agree
There is
with
a
that.
little greenness in it, and it comes from the narcisse.
Absolutely.
The narcisse is interesting. It's not
It's
overtly
beautiful.
floral. It's more of a nuanced green that is added to that labdanum.
You know what, Clean? The sweetness is coming from the resins and the narcissus. It's a floral sweetness that's what it is. So it's not, and that's why we were saying that it's sweet, but not like a vanilla sweet. It's more
Right.
of that ambery kind of ambery, but not so much benzoin vanilla.
Right.
More ambery, like resinous amber, kind of in the way of Ambre Sultan, but it doesn't have the aromatics that Ambre Sultan.
Correct.
And
But what I'm saying is it's kind of like it wears kind of similarly, like as far as the weight of it. You know what I
okay,
mean?
okay. I'm sorry, I totally missed that.
Like you
I
would
missed
wear them
that.
for the same occasions and same
Exactly.
season.
You would wear it for the same occasion.
You don't think this wears a little bit more? Don't you find it a little bit more dense than Ambre Sultan?
A
Not
little
by
bit.
much.
A little bit, and it's definitely more like green resinous. I think that it's beautiful. Like there's nothing wrong with this perfume. It's gorgeous. I'm just saying, like for me personally, I might want something more. If I'm gonna go this direction, I probably want something a little bit more like sweeter somehow. Like a Bengal Rouge, or does that make sense? It's gorgeous. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I just know myself, and I would want what?
you know what? I wanted to. I brought this out. I wanted to talk about this earlier. I completely forgot about it because Limelight mentioned the brand. This this fragrance gets overlooked because of other fragrances from the line of Goldfield and Banks. Silky Woods is the best in the line. Best.
Silky Woods.
I have it right here. I have it right here.
Best.
Silky Woods
It's
is
so
really good.
freaking good. I did a blind sniffing, one of the first videos on my channel, where I was smelling, and I remember saying like, "Oh, I don't know." Like, I guess I had heard some people were dissing it. I was like, "If you diss this fragrance and don't like it, like you're on freaking crack." Like, I don't understand how anybody would not like.
What's
that
the
fragrance.
profile? What's it?
This
Oh my
Silky
god!
Woods.
It's tobacco.
Tobacco, oud, vanilla. It's a vanilla bomb.
Yeah,
but there's definitely some incense in here. There's some resins. It's all over the place. It's so goddamn good. I put it up there personally.
Oh my god!
With Ani as far as best vanillas are concerned. That's just me. That's me.
It's so good. It's so good. Now I have to.
I just really love this. The crazy thing about this fragrance is that I may have been the first person to review this on YouTube.
Oh my god!
I like that bottle, but it does look like a fingerprint.
Oh my god! It's so freaking good.
Yeah, when you as soon as you touch it, you could see.
It's not a gourmand vanilla though. It's not. It's more of like that natural, like vanilla bean.
Margie, have you ever smelled this one?
No, I have not.
Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god.
Is it like a milky kind of like woody thing, or what is it?
I don't get a lactonic. I'm gonna have to spray
Yeah, no,
it,
I don't
kinda
get
forget,
lactonic.
sorta.
What are you guys getting from it?
Yeah, fuck.
You get the tobacco, but it's not. It's not like a tobacco vanilla tobacco though. It's so like, and there's almost like a caramelly-ness to it.
Yeah. The vanilla is smooth,
like-
silky,
It's smooth.
creamy.
Yeah, it's a smooth, creamy vanilla, but it's not a super sweet gourmand. It's not like vanilla extract vanilla. It's not.
And it's not lactonic either. I don't get milky.
No, but I get caramely, like a caramely, like tobacco with like a caramely coating. I don't know. It's like so weird.
No, I think tobacco with a little bit of like creamy, like sweetness, whatever.
Oh
just
my
started.
God.
And it smells good together.
But
Like,
it's woody too. Like it's, I mean, hence it's called Silky Woods, but it's
right.
Oh my god! See, here's
There's-
another one, Dave, that I can't wait to wear when it gets a little bit.
But there's also something sparkly about this too.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Like almost like a champagne sort of sparkle to it. Not flavor, but sparkle, like
Yeah.
Fizzy.
I like that.
We're talking
Hills.
about Silky Woods, Goldfield and Banks, by the way. Yes.
I
And,
think they're an Australian brand.
They are.
Fragrance enthusiast wants to know, Margie, if you have Guerlain, whatchamacallit?
Om EDP.
I don't have Is that like a new version I need, or like an old
That's
version?
the mojito one, right?
Mojito.
The original one, the regular EDT is the mojito.
Tell me which one I need to smell, fragrance enthusiast.
I have two of the
Here.
ohms, I think, or do I have one? I have one of the ohms
I love Guerlain.
from Guerlain. Maybe I have two.
Unless you have
And I
both,
like
because
it.
I
It's
think
good.
they
I
reflect
like
the
it.
package.
Guerlain Homme EDP. Okay, let me Google it.
Oh, Silky Woods is so good.
Yeah, it is. My
Thanks
favorite
for
in the
bringing
line.
that up, because now I'm just like, I haven't smelled it in a while.
Oh, Hills, go get the Silky Woods sample now that you have it, and smell with these
Wow,
two.
this is rated pretty well.
Oh my god, it's so good.
You know what sucks too? I'm running low on this. I think I only have about a little less than 10 mils. Yeah.
Really? You went through that?
Listen, I bought so a good friend of mine in the a good friend of mine in the Facebook, one of the Facebook fragrance groups. He did a split before this was selling in the US.
Mhm.
And I messaged him and I asked him if he'd be willing to part with the with a partial. So
Nice.
he did I don't know, I think he did 50 mils and then sent me half. So I had 50 mils of this to start with, and like, listen, when I love fragrance, I'm gonna wear them. Like,
that's how we should be buying perfume. Whoa!
What's this?
Oh, it's the cue to wrap it up.
Oh.
I'm sure.
Oh,
It's okay. I never ate dinner.
Guys, go to my channel because I'm not tired yet. What is this? Click download to read.
What is this? Why?
I can't click that. That's silly producers.
Yeah, this message will self-destruct. This StreamYard will self-destruct.
you know what? No, we're staying here until the end. Fuck them.
We want to stay. We're enjoying ourselves. Put it like, just give us more time, please. Please.
It
I
has
don't
been
understand
fun.
this.
It's been fun.
I
need
feel
to do
disrespected,
so.
don't you guys? This is like
Let's
a slap
see-
in the face, isn't
Let's
it?
see what happens. Let's see what happens. If it freaking shuts us down,
That's gonna be hilarious if it just shuts off.
that's
gonna
If
be
so,
funny.
everybody either check
That's so
Margie's.
rude.
Yeah, check Margie's channel if it gets shut down.
I might pee myself if this shuts off.
And just know it could
Oh my
take 10
God.
or 15 minutes if
I'm
it's on
so
Margie's channel.
offended. I'm so offended by
Don't be offended. We've been here for 3.5 hours, and
It's
the people
hilarious.
who run the
been a
channel
long
are not
time.
even on
It's been
it.
a long time. I've got to eat.
Bye, guys.